doing that because I just still said it
Can
anyways.
you give us a shout out to Howie?
Yeah.
Howie who? Howie Feltersnatch.
Yeah.
Paging Mike Hunt here.
Yeah.
Mike Hunt.
Hey guys, what's up? Well, welcome back for another episode. Just want to give a shout out to the Ready Safe Survival Tins and the Head Cleaner. We still have the survival tins, so if you would like a couple, be sure to comment in the video below and we will get you those along with a hat. So without further ado, let's jump right in.
I hit the button, so you're golden.
You did already hit the button?
Yeah.
Take 47, we're back. I think, or 55 or
My
61 or
phone's being
whatever. We it's been a while. We haven't got to do this for a while, so we got a lot of recording to do, a lot of catch up to do. Like Cody's been on this whole new journey with going back to restoration and working on the heat and on the wall, and I'm in the same old thing, doing the same old thing. But we got a whole lot of cool stuff. What is this saying? Swipe right. Why am I swiping right? Now swipe left. Oh, okay. I guess it's showing different comments or something. Don't really know what I'm doing with this. I'm going live on TikTok for the first time so people can find out about our podcast. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. I'll have to apologize to him now. There's no way I'll keep up with the comments and all that stuff. I'm figuring out how to do this. I can say hi to all of you. But yeah. all new experience. So
Oh boy.
what's been going on, man?
Me? I've been working
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Not
Making
bad.
that money?
Yeah. Oh, compared to what I was, yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So
Being
you
gone
got
sucks.
we were just talking a minute ago and you finally got on board with September. You're going to the Co-Wetzel concert.
I am.
That's going to be fun.
It is. I wasn't paying for the expensive tickets, so mine were like $59 a piece.
Oh, so you're lawn?
We're up at the top.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's at what used to be Sandstone, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
There's like
So-
a top section and the bottom section.
Oh,
and
so
then
you're
the
in
pit.
seats, actual seats?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Because
But
you got actual seats and then you got I think we're right behind what would be the pit.
yeah, I wasn't paying $290 a piece.
Well, we got them on the pre-sale. Like
No, I
way
just
back
asked
when.
her if she wanted to go, and she's like, "Sure, I'll go." And then so today I looked them up, and then the ones I found were like 60. They're like $60 a piece,
Right?
and I was like, "Sure."
Oh, it's going to be a kick-ass concert.
Oh yeah.
Kick-ass concert. Oh, got to say hi to these people.
It
We
keeps
got
telling
more
you
on
to say
there.
Hi.
Huh?
It tells you to say hi.
Well, it just has a little deal that pops up and it says, say hi to so-and-so. So you click and it says you waved to that person, which I think is pretty cool.
Oh.
I don't have a whole lot of people commenting, so that's good because I'll never keep up with that shit. But, yeah, so I think the concert's going to be kick-ass.
I mean, I only started listening to him like 6 months ago. But
Oh, God,
I
man.
mean, I don't. There isn't really much I don't like. I mean,
Of his?
yeah.
No,
I
he's
mean,
good.
I like all the hate he gets for putting that girl in his song.
Oh, I know. And the crazy part, he got all that hate and they're talking all that smack. I thought she did great.
Yeah.
I mean, I did. I thought she did great in it. And my wife's a super fan, like Co-Wetzel. Like, you get in our car, that's
Mhm.
playing. You get in, or you come in the house and say, Alexa, play me some music. That's the first thing that usually pops up. Because she's
really?
so into knowing what's going on. Yeah. She knows exactly what
Oh,
to
I've
listen
seen her.
to.
She's been popping up on my TikTok lately.
Who, Alexa?
No, your wife.
Oh, yeah. She's going crazy with this whole tick. Way more than me. I just wanted to go live so we could do this and go live and people could comment.
Yeah.
And but no, she's got like 3,000 followers
Oh yeah.
and gotten like 1,500 in the last week.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing some, I don't even know what you'd call it. They've got these ladies that get on there and they go live like this and they pick out one person in the comments, and they just have everybody go and like, follow, and subscribe their stuff.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, that's cool as shit. I
I
was
do
like,
that, but I'm ugly, so
if it works.
Yeah.
But it worked. Like and it helps. My old lady's hot, so
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm-
that's what people want to see. I'm surprised there's as many people in this live right now as there is, just because I'm kind of ugly. So it is what it is.
Oh, before I leave, I got a bunch of shit in my car for your parents.
Oh, okay, cool.
Again.
I know I won't be able to show it on the TikTok live.
Oh,
But
your
for
new
our-
toy?
For our camera over here, we got a new toy. It's a for those of you on TikTok that I don't think I can show it to them, can I?
I don't know.
I think I'd get in trouble.
I know I got my buddy banned on TikTok for a week for saying one thing, and so
Really?
yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wasn't
it's,
even racial.
this is pretty cool. It's an American Tactical Bulldog. If you want to know what that is, look it up online. It shoots the number 12s, if that means anything.
You can describe what it is.
Oh, it's a 12 gauge
You-
bullpup.
I mean, you just can't show it
Yeah, it's freaking cool as hell.
because we already got in trouble for that one.
Yeah. But we can show it on YouTube. So if you watching us on here, go check out our YouTube channel. You can watch all the videos on there. It's pretty freaking cool. I can somehow figure out how to put the link in, or I think Cody's on the live right now. He could put the link. There you go. That's it.
That's a TikTok.
That's the TikTok, and
It
it's
has
pretty
the
much
YouTube
the
link
same
on
thing on YouTube. We have the link
But
tree
the
on there.
TikTok has the YouTube link on it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, you can go to our TikTok, like, follow, subscribe, do all that shit on it, and you can do it on YouTube as well. Pretty cool. But we got some new, I can show you this, though. We got some new shit to try, too. This looked pretty interesting. Cody showed up with it. It's called Curveball. And it says the first ever original barbecue whiskey. So, that's pretty cool. It says sweet and smoky. But it's we're going to try it here in a little bit. We got some other shit we're going to try. So what's been going on? You're sitting over there being kind of quiet.
I was just on my phone.
Oh, okay.
I mean, not a whole lot, to be honest.
No? So you're liking the new job then?
I mean, I know what I'm doing all the time.
Right.
I mean, that's about it. I mean, just because I did it for so long.
Yeah.
It was kind of like one of those. Brett and I were talking about it when we went back down there, and I feel like 2 or 3 days. He's like, "Why did we ever quit doing this?" I'm like, "I don't know." I was like, "Mine was because kids. Like, I had
You
my
got to be a
plans with my
dad.
kids and everything, and I was like, I had to be home, but it was one of those things. It was just like, I don't know why I stopped doing it, because like I know everything about it, and so, but I mean, it's not bad. I mean, we're supposed to go to Fayetteville next week and do another job for him while the other one's going on, because we're all kind of crowded on one deal right now. There's
Right.
8 of us there.
Just kind of bouncing around doing
So-
multiple jobs.
Oh no, we're gonna go this other one, and it's a complete full cut and point, and then there's a whole wall to tear down inside and outside, and it's like 4 courses thick. We gotta replace that whole wall, and it's an old historic building, so
That's cool.
got those old dry ass brick.
Right.
They're gonna suck,
Just crumble and
but yeah.
dust up the place.
So,
And you walk
yeah, I
out
mean,
of there
it's
looking
not-
like a ghost every day.
I mean, yeah, yeah. Well, no, there is no more. It's dustless now,
Oh,
so you don't get all dirty.
you don't get those giant stalactite boogers.
No, because now we wear the air hoods. I don't know if your father-in-law's ever showed you those.
Yep.
He bought 6 of them.
Oh, okay, cool.
And so it's got the fresh air that blows.
Right.
air on the
Actually, I
back of
think
your
my
head.
father-in-law's the one that came up with those.
No, there's a company that designed them, and I
Oh,
think
okay.
Midco was one of the ones that first got into it. They're expensive as fuck. They're like
Yeah.
$1,000 a piece, $1,500
Yeah.
a piece.
But worth it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because I
Especially
can like
when you
wear
ain't
my
picking-
because like before when I had the full face, I had to buy a piece that set inside on the nose.
To keep from smashing your glasses.
No, and I had to order like, MTS had to order me new glasses to fit on the inside. So
Can you give a birthday shout out to my brother?
yeah,
What does it say? Dixon Mays? He's turning the big 8. Oh, sweet. Shout out to Dixon. Cool.
Happy birthday.
8 years old. Happy birthday, buddy.
Dixon Mays. All right, I had to say that back in my head so it wasn't one of those like, you know how someone's always like, they go to like restaurants and they say, "Can you like my order's this?" and they ask for their name and they're
Right.
like whatever Macass or whatever they say. And so like,
Yeah.
I was just making sure he wasn't doing
Yeah.
that because I just still said it.
Can you give
anyways.
us a shout out to Howie?
Yeah,
Howie who? Howie Feltersnatch.
yeah,
Paging Mike Hunt here.
yeah.
Mike Hunt. Yeah, I actually watched a guy the other day on TikTok that was doing that. He'd go up, it was like an ice cream place, and he'd go up and he made this order or a coffee shop or something. And she's like, I need a name for your order. And I don't remember what he give her,
But she fell for
but
it.
she fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. And then like 3 minutes later, she says it out loud. She said it 4 times. And the 4th time she realized what the hell she was saying. She's like, oh my. And looks right at him and points like, you fucking
Can you
got
hand
me.
one of these?
Yeah.
No, I only have,
Few beers.
I only have like 5 to 10 a day.
5 to
These,
5 to 10 what? Beers?
like after work,
Oh,
because it's
yeah.
got a huge. It has a deck on the back of the house that goes down to there's a hot tub, and then there's a huge grill and every other thing. So we just all go sit on the back patio. It's got a big fan and shit.
That's
and
cool.
so we just sit out there and drink because it's not really hot there.
Dude, I'm going to tell you what, last weekend was brutal.
Yeah,
The temperature, oh, it was horrible.
I sit at the fucking bushwhacker days.
Oh, I stood in front of a smoker.
Yeah,
I smoked-
saw your Snapchat.
I think 12 slabs of ribs is what I ended up doing and a turkey. And then that was Friday night. And we did that till, I started about 5 and cooked till 11:30 that night. Stuck it all in the cooler, chilled it down. And then Saturday, I got to Cuz's at like 1.
Yeah.
We got the smokers fired up, got everything loaded on the smoker. And then from 1 till probably 7:30, cooked. And got all that ready. We had brisket, pulled pork, baked beans, smoked mac and cheese, like you name it.
I know because
I never even got to try the ribs I cooked.
really.
They were gone. By the
Whenever
time
I-
me and Cuz got there wasn't a single one left.
When I talked to you on that Friday, she's like, she asked if I was coming to your house after the parade.
Right.
I was like, no, he's doing some deal for some party out there that they have, I guess, every year. And she's like, rude. And I was like, what? And she was like, he didn't fucking invite us.
Oh, yeah. No, it wasn't
And I
my
was like-
party.
And I was like, it's not his party. And she goes, I don't fucking care. And I was like, okay.
Actually, you guys, you really could have came and hung out.
I didn't. I was only home. I mean, it was one of those. I got home Friday and then went to the parade that night, and then fucking. I think your thing was Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
And I didn't feel like doing shit Saturday.
Well, when you called me, I literally had just finished getting everything off the smoker and had it kind of we had it all lined up in the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's got that cabin down on the river. We got it all lined up. There was probably, I'm guessing, 300 people there.
Yeah, no, I'd have been fine staying home.
Yeah, and it's all down in the timber, like down on the river. We trying to think. Yeah, it was probably 300. We got everybody lined up and started eating. You called me, and I was standing there talking to you. Finally got my first cigarette in for like 4.5 hours because we was just running.
Yeah.
And then Big Tom was there shuttling people in his buggy up to their car and down to the party area. By the time it was all over with, me and Cuz walked in there, and I was like, I'm gonna get me something. I'm finally getting hungry because I'd been drinking liquid IV because I was cramping from sweating so much. Yeah, there was barely anything left. I'm like, well, brother, I guess we did good. He's like, why? I said, because no food means it tasted good.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I haven't had any liquid IV this week.
Oh.
I only got those like those things we bought like when we went to work. Those little bottles of shit.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
like
yeah.
the ones that Great Value makes, the electrolyte
Right.
ones. I just been drinking those. And a shit ton of water.
I'll tell you another one I tried. When was that? I think it was last weekend. So Gatorade makes
Oh,
a one
yeah,
called
I've
a Gator
seen-
Light
I've seen those
in a
things.
square bottle,
Yeah.
and it's like Pedialyte, only it doesn't taste like shit like Pedialyte. Holy hell, dude, they're good. They got
Yeah.
it's a watermelon kiwi or a strawberry kiwi, I think. Freaking killer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get some of them to take with
I've
me.
seen the commercial.
I'm gonna get some of them to take with me next week because I think we're gonna be doing some serious walking.
Probably.
Yeah, I looked that place up.
I'm gonna be working.
Yeah, for just so you know what the hell I'm talking about. I'm going to Nebraska next Wednesday. My buddy's got a 5,000 acre lease up there to deer hunt. And so the ironic part, he lives in Colorado Springs. He got this 5,000 acre lease in Nebraska because he drew a tag.
Mm-hmm.
My Arkansas buddy is coming up to get me, and we're going up to help him set cameras and feed and, check everything out and do some shit. I'm going to do some shed hunting while we're there. Last night, my Arkansas buddy sent me a picture. He drew a fucking tag in Nebraska.
So did you sign up for one?
So he's going to be hunting up there too. No, I didn't put in for it just because there's 500 acres of that 5,000 acre lease that's in Kansas.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you can just go up there.
we're going to put a camera on that part,
Yeah.
and Tyson's going to keep track of it. And he said if any big mule deer show up on it, because if I want to whitetail hunt, I'm going to do it here at home.
Yeah.
But he said, and don't let me forget, I'll tell you about this mule deer. He said if there are any big mule deer show up on it, I can come out there and hunt the Kansas part because I'm guaranteed a Kansas tag.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, that's genius. So I'm like, well, do you think there's any decent mule deer out there? Not exactly sure if it's the guy that owns the 5,000 acres
Yeah.
or just somebody he talked to or whatever. Anyway, he went to this guy's house, and this guy had a dead head. Mind you, the dead head had fur on the skull and everything when he found it.
Mm-hmm.
This dude's a farmer. I guess gives two shits about deer heads or deer horns or any of that shit. So it had hair on it when he threw it on the ground.
Yeah.
He brought it home, threw it on the ground. Tyson went and looked. He said, oh, I found some. He said, I found a mule deer head here last year. He said, I just threw it out there by that barrel. You check it out on the way to your car. Tyson walks by. It wasn't just any mule deer. Dude, the inside spread fit around a 55-gallon drum.
Yeah, I want to shoot one of those.
I mean, you're talking, that's a 200-inch mule deer all day.
Yeah.
He said it was already starting to rot where it had been laying out in the sun and starting to chalk up. But he said, I'm guessing it to be at least 250 inches. If I could kill a 250-inch mule deer, I will lose my shit.
Yeah.
Like, that would be amazing.
Oh,
Hell, if I could just find the shed
Oh, yeah.
off a 250-inch mule
That'd be
deer,
cool just to have the
I'll
sheds.
I'll have a boner like none other. Like, that, I can't wait.
Right?
So he's going to pick me up Wednesday after work. We're going to head up and stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then come home Sunday. So I'm super stoked about that. As I wasn't going to do anything else. I was going to save my money and not go anywhere and not do shit. And then he brought this up and he's like, well, I'm going to drive up and hang out with Tyson. He's already got an Airbnb right up there by it.
Yeah.
And it's right next to a giant-ass lake, too, so we may even do some fishing while we're up there. He's like, you want to go? He said, it's on my way. He said, I'll stop by and pick you up Wednesday after you get off work. I'm like, deal. So now I'm using 2 more vacation days, and I'm going to Nebraska.
What's vacation days?
Oh, yeah, you don't get those, do you?
I did get paid for my vacation days.
You did?
Yeah. It was weird. When I
That's
woke up,
cool.
I had 2 deposits in my account from them.
That's cool. They should have.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah. It was nice. About fucking time.
Right. Right.
But, yeah. No, that sounds fun.
So are you
Let's
going to get vacation through this new
it's
job?
just like, you can take it if you want it.
It's
just one of those, you take it, but you don't get paid for it kind of thing.
right.
So.
But as long as you're making bank,
He took care of me when I came home Tuesday.
that's
Or
cool.
I came home Monday night, and then I was home Tuesday, and then went back down Tuesday night. And then he told me just to go home and deal with all that. So,
Right.
but he's a good dude. So he's one of those, you work your ass off for him, and he'll take care of you.
That's the way it should be.
So
Take
but-
care of the guys that are taking care of you, and you don't have to worry about it.
right? That's like, I leave Monday morning, and then I'll come home. I'm coming home Friday. I'm gonna leave at like 3 on Friday, and I'm gonna come home because it's my daughter's birthday Friday.
Right.
And we're going to her dad's because we're doing like a birthday party / late Father's Day thing at her dad's that evening. And then I'll wake up Saturday and drive back to fucking work. And I'll be gone Saturday through Wednesday. And then I'll come home Wednesday after work because we're going to be home for the 4th. And then that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll get a 4-day weekend after that. We just agreed
Right.
to, might as well work 10 straight days
Absolutely.
to have 2 full paychecks.
That way you
plus-
can have Thursday and Friday off.
Yeah. I can blow some shit up and not hurt myself.
Right.
So
Speaking of blowing shit up, we're gonna have to take this new toy out and blow some shit up. Like we shot it a little bit,
yeah,
and it'll shoot 2 3/4 and 3-inch mag. Yeah, the 3-inch mags are more than you want. Like they hurt. That little bastard kicks.
does it? Oh, probably.
Oh, yeah.
It's not your standard.
No,
right?
but I mean with 2 3/4, dude, it's got a full choke in it, and I guess I can set it up here so everybody can see it good.
Take it to the trap shoot.
It's got. Oh, I thought about it honestly. With the full choke in it, it
probably doesn't shoot very far.
50 yards, dude. It was the size of a 55-gallon drum
Really?
with full choke in it.
Hmm.
And it's got full choke, an improved cylinder, a modified, and then I want to say a poly. No. It's just full, modified, and improved.
Mm-hmm.
I can shoot slugs in it. I got to get a foregrip for it because it just feels weird only having the one handle up front. Wonder if I could show part of it. Show part of it in the live. They'll never know what that is.
I mean, the worst thing they'll do is they'll turn your live off and give you a warning.
You can kind of see
because what happened with
It's
Demon
really cool.
is we were playing Destiny 2, and before I took those days off, we were
Right.
just playing on a weekend, and I grinded out the whole getting the all black fucking shader thing that makes your character all black, like not his skin color, but like his outfit. And I was like, when I put it on, because I got it before he did, I was like, oh, I fucking shouldn't say this. I was like, this is black as shit, like black as shit. And TikTok shut it off
Oh hell!
and notified him that he was on a week ban for racial slurs and shit. I'm like, I'm talking about a fucking game.
Yeah.
He's standing right in front of me on his screen as a character. I
Oh,
didn't
God.
say anything fucking racial, but TikTok's like, oh no, hate speech.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I didn't fucking say anything mean.
Right.
I wasn't being racial. I was
Right.
like, my dude is like literally, I stood in a shadow and you couldn't see me. I was like, I was that dark. That's what I was talking about. It was something that Destiny 2 players have been asking for years,
Right.
and they finally did it. And so I was like,
And then you say something
you go.
about it and you get in trouble.
right? And he was like, dude, you just got me like shadow banned on Facebook or on TikTok for a week. I'm like, whoa, for what? And he was like, because you said it was black. And I'm like, what the hell?
Said, but it was.
But it was.
Sent you. Oh, cool. People are sending me stuff. I don't even know how to do that.
What,
Thank you
gift?
all for whatever. I don't know what you're doing or what I'm doing, but thanks.
I don't know how to look at it on mobile.
I
On my
don't.
computer, I do.
I don't either. It just said so and so sent me something, but I don't know what that means. I don't know. This is kind of different. It says TikTok universe. Let's see, Moya. Huh. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Whatever it is.
Can you not like go back and look?
Oh no! It just pops up on the screen that they sent me something.
Oh,
It doesn't say it in the comment thing down there. But I mean, it's going to take me a little bit to get used to that because they keep popping up. It says so and so joined, and then they didn't, and then they joined, and
Hmm.
I don't know how all that works. Turn
I'll
it
like
around.
a bunch of fucking times.
I'll turn it around here so they can see the backdrop. How about that? I wonder if TikTok will ban me for having a deer head in the background.
No, they won't. I've
That is
seen
a
some
dead
shit that,
animal.
like, I don't know. I've seen some shit that I'm like, why can people have that, but people can't have this?
Right. You can't see the TV real good.
No, it's because the lights make it bright.
Yeah.
That's why the camera. I have the camera on.
But that's pretty cool. I'm figuring it out, I think. Slowly. We'll see. So any other new shit come up or on the horizon?
Let's see. We're doing that. I have my brother's trap shoot.
Oh yeah,
In
we need to
2
talk
weeks.
about that.
I ordered your shirt today,
Okay.
so I ordered you one. me
How
and
much are
Molly.
those?
Yours was $18,
Okay. I'll give you money. Don't let me
Um,
forget before you leave.
and then, ordered me and my old lady all the kids' shirts.
Right.
So I got that. That's coming up the 14th, which is not this in like a couple weeks. Then we're doing that Arkansas family trip thing, and then
Yeah, your brother's shoot will be the weekend after 4th of July weekend, right?
yeah, it's like the 14th because then the
Okay.
19th, it's the weekend before the 19th because the 19th we're going down to Fayetteville. They got a house down there. We're going on like a little like just getaway thing with all the family,
Oh, cool.
and then
With her family?
No, with my dad and them.
Oh, cool.
Then in September, and then we'll do some camping and shit. September we're going to Branson for her mom's Christmas early. I don't know what the hell that's all about.
Right.
And then we talked about at my dad's on Father's Day about going to what the hell they call it, Destin, Florida, or whatever
yeah.
it's called.
Down to Destin?
Yeah, down there for our next family vacation. And I was like, hell no, because
To a beach?
yeah, I don't want to go back to a beach. I want to go to the mountains.
I would only not want to go to Destin because of all the freaking sharks right now. Have you been seeing all
I
that
just-
shit?
Well, it would be next year.
Yeah, but still, have you been seeing all that?
No,
The sharks are horrible in Florida right now.
I just want to go to the mountains. I'm tired of hot.
Well, you're going to be pissed when I tell you what we're doing for Christmas this year then.
You're probably going to the mountains.
Well, so we did it, I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 years ago. Instead of doing Christmas at my in-laws,
Yeah,
you know, we
just take
got
a trip.
together, we ate and everything.
Yeah.
My father-in-law rented a house in Breckenridge, and we went and stayed in June or July for a week in Breckenridge and had family.
Yeah, that's like what we did when we went to Gulf Shores.
Right.
That was like, it was supposed to be our, like for the adult kids. It was like for our Christmas present. They paid for like all the food and all the
Right.
shit in the house and blah
Well,
blah
I
blah
think
blah.
I think that's what we're going to do again, but instead of waiting until July to do it, we're just going to skip Christmas.
Yeah.
And then I think it was January. Was
Go
it
to the
January
mountains.
when we went snow skiing last year? Or this year? I think it was
February.
January,
Yeah.
February. So
Yeah.
I think that's what we're going to do again.
Yeah.
Instead of having Christmas, we're just going to get together, you know, eat, do the normal Christmas stuff. But then instead of presents, we're going to go to Colorado and go snow skiing.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean,
Like,
our family
I'm
enjoyed
not
it.
against going to Florida to a beach again because my kids enjoyed the shit out of it. But it's at
Right.
the same time, I'm like, it's fucking hot
Yeah,
because they want to go in like July.
right.
And it's like, I would rather go like mid-October to like Montana.
Well, that's
To,
that's
like,
why
the
I said you were
mountains.
going to be pissed.
Well, I mean, but I mean, like, I would rather go to like the mountains
100% with
where
you.
I can walk outside in a fucking sweatshirt and sit
100%.
there and drink coffee on the deck of the house.
Like my wife's cousin Colby lives in Kalispell.
Yeah.
Which is right outside of Glacier right now in
Speaking
Montana.
of Montana, did you see the Yellowstone news?
Yeah, that Kevin Costner ain't coming back.
No.
Yeah.
I wonder how that's gonna work.
I don't know. They're gonna have to kill him off.
But how?
I don't know.
Like he's gonna have to be in it to die.
Yeah. Well, and I think they've done enough recording they can just make him die.
Probably.
But yeah, so we're doing the whole Colorado thing.
Yeah.
But then this coming, not this summer, but the next coming summer,
Mhm.
we're gonna go to Montana.
I mean, we're already in summer, but yeah.
No, but I mean, like next year, next
Yeah.
summer,
Yeah.
we're gonna go to Montana as
Like,
well.
I'd be fine with that too.
Yeah.
But then,
'Cause-
like, also me and Molly talked about the whole Jamaica thing. We're gonna make that happen.
Oh, dude, you'll love
She
it.
already went on there, and she's like, because whenever we were before we started this whole journey of being on the road, Brett and his old lady were at the house, and I was like, babe, you need to go to that Affirm thing.
Yeah.
And apply for all this shit. And
Right.
she goes, babe, I've already done that like 6 months ago because you can do anything on there,
Yeah.
not just vacation.
Yeah, you can do all
And
kinds of
she's
stuff.
like,
on it.
I've already done that. And I was like, what? And she was like, Christmas shopping. And I was like, oh. I was like, well, you need to
Nice.
look up going to Jamaica. And I was like, I told her about what all you did.
Yeah.
And she goes, these aren't very expensive.
No,
And I was like,
wasn't.
no, we're doing it. And she's like, when? I was like, probably like next end of spring into summer.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. I mean, like, just shit like that.
Well,
I mean,
when you start looking at Jamaica, I highly recommend it. It's called Royalton Blue Water Resorts,
yeah, I told her.
but it's the Hideaway.
Mhm.
The Hideaway side is
I just
adults
said
only.
the Hideaway.
Yeah.
And that's what she looked up. And
Yeah.
it brought up the exact same.
Oh, it's so cool.
it
So
brought
freaking
up
cool.
the exact same resort you stayed at.
But yeah,
'Cause
so
I think Brett said that him and his old lady would talk about doing it too.
that's cool.
And I was like, I mean, it's just, but like, the thing with me is my dad and them wanted to go to that Destin, whatever, Florida.
Right, Destin,
and
Florida.
Everyone wants to fly. I'm like, ain't no fucking way. And they're
Well,
like,
I'm going
why?
to Florida. I'll drive.
And I'm like, I mean, I'll fly, but not with fucking 8 kids.
No.
I mean, I would try it, but it's like, shit. It cost me, let's see, because her and I are flying to North Carolina this November. I think when I bought those GCX plane tickets, it was like almost $800-900
Right.
just to fly to Florida for 2 people for a round trip. You think $800 times that by fucking, let's see, that's 2, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That's 5 times. That's like,
Good God, that's a whole vacation's worth of money
Yeah.
in just plane tickets.
I spent $500 to drive to fucking
Gulf Shores.
Dolphin Island.
And
back.
honestly, Destin, it's only another probably 45 minutes or an hour from where you were
Right?
at.
So it's like, I'd rather fucking drive.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it sucked driving, but it's like, shit, dude. I
Well, and
mean,
that's like my wife. She was talking about, you know, we're gonna do the Colorado trip, but we also want to do Montana because my father-in-law is looking right now at buying a big ass truck with a cab over camper in the bed of it.
mhm.
He's already found a couple on Marketplace or somewhere, and he wants to go look at one. And if he gets it, they're gonna take off and go to Montana. And then we're gonna. My wife, her thought was, we'll just fly out and go with them.
Yeah.
I'm like, no.
Well, see, I looked into
I'm not flying if I go to Montana because I'll be
you
damned
know
if I'm not going to take a gun.
how everyone does the whole like enterprise fucking rental car
Oh, yeah,
bullshit.
yeah.
Well, now, like, you know how there's Airbnb, there's also rental cars.
Yeah.
And I found one of them. It was a Dodge van, the newer Dodge vans. It looks
Right.
it looks like them Nissan van, the big like what
Mm-hmm.
like what Dave Lipe has for Sharpies.
Or the Mercedes.
Yeah,
The big Mercedes
but it was
vans.
a Dodge, and it was just a 2500 gas, you know, big fucking van. What?
Spider crawling down that thing behind you. Oh,
Little
you act like it was
bastard.
no big deal. I would have just lost my soul.
No, it's a fucking spider. It's the size of a dime.
Yeah. No, I'd
I
have freaked
found
out.
one that was, it had 2 seats in the front and it had 4 fucking rows of seats of 3. It had
Really?
a fucking 24, no, it was about the same size as this. This TV hung from the ceiling and it had, basically, it was a Roku TV, so you could hook, you could basically hook your phone up to it.
Right?
Yeah, so it was like, I could drive down there, I could rent this fucking van, drive down there with my family.
Right.
They have a TV and every fucking thing. They have room to move around in. Instead of, and probably for a third of the fucking price it was
Yeah.
it was to fly my whole
Yeah, for
family
sure.
out. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
Well, it's like when my wife
have a lot
started
of
talking about
vacations
flying
planned.
to go to Montana. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, babe, not happening. She's like, why? We could fly up there and then just ride with mom and dad wherever we go. I'm like, or we could drive up there and I can take my gun and my bino case and all my stuff and not have to worry about trying to TSA approve it all and fly it all up there. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to go to Glacier National Forest for one.
Yeah.
Without my binos and a pistol.
Yeah.
Because Colby, her cousin, dude, he was telling me a story. So they live in Kalispell, and Colby does. I think he used to work for the forestry department or something. I'm not exactly sure what he does, but this dude is like, he's in the mountains all the time, and he just started this new deal with his big drones, like drones big enough to carry shit.
Yeah.
And but that's a whole nother story. So like they were back. I'm trying to think who got married. I think it was when Luke, her cousin Luke, got married. Colby and them, they stayed in a Airbnb out at Fort Scott Lake. So we went out and saw him one night after the wedding and hung out and we were talking. So their little boy, cute little shit, and he ain't bigger than a minute. Colby, when he'd go hiking for the day, he'd just throw him in a backpack. He had one of them baby carriers where he was
Yeah.
on his back and he's facing away from him. So he's watching everything behind Colby. And they've got I want to say they've got like a golden retriever,
Mhm.
but they've got a dog. And he said he doesn't dare let the dog off the leash anymore. They keep him on a leash because he'll chase whatever he sees.
Yeah.
And Colby said, he said, we're walking this trail. He's got the dog on a leash. He's talking to his son, you know, checking everything out, watching. And he said, his little boy said, bear. And Colby's like, yeah, buddy, this is where, because he said he says it all the time. And he's like, yeah, buddy, this is where we see bears. This is where bears live. And he said about 15, 20 minutes later, he said it again. And he's like, yeah, buddy. He said, there's all kinds of bears up here.
Was
And-
it fucking following him?
The little boy was watching it. And
Walk
so,
at him or like
well,
walk
following
behind
him.
There you go.
yeah, no, not a grizzly. And so they get up to wherever and they turn around. And Colby said he kind of went back down the mountain a little bit and he was looking and he's like, holy shit, those are grizzly tracks, like in his tracks.
Yeah.
And he's like, wait a minute. He said something about a bear. He's like, holy shit, my kid was seeing a bear. That's
It
what
was
he kept
calling it out.
That's why he kept saying it. And he's like, And he said, of course, he didn't have a gun on him. He does carry bear spray, and I told him, I was like, oh hell no.
Yeah.
If my ass goes into the mountains and I know there's grizzlies in that area,
I'm taking a 9mm or a
I'm gonna have a
45.
gun.
Yeah.
I might have bear spray. I might even have a half stick of dynamite.
I'm gonna mag dump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, hell no.
Because
I
after the video you showed me today, that was she shooting a bow?
of
Didn't you see me the video of the bear?
yeah, and it turned and ran
he
right
shot
at
it with a
him.
bow, didn't it?
Yes.
I can guarantee you, I'm putting at least 4 9mm bullets in his
I
head.
can guarantee you that would have been a stinky ground blind because I would have shit my pants when
Oh,
that somebody
hands
turned and
down,
ran
yeah.
right at me.
I'd have shit my pants for sure.
So that's now that we're on this subject, I remembered one of the things I was going to talk to you about. So I don't know if you've watched Sean Ryan lately.
I haven't watched shit.
Yeah, I
I've
didn't
watched
figure
a lot of golf
a lot of golf.
because like Jaron and them are big golfers.
Oh, okay.
So like they watched the U.S. Open when it was on,
Right,
and
right.
then they watched like
I watched some of it last weekend.
they watch a lot of like YouTube videos because like in the front room there's a big TV and it's got like it has all the apps on there, but you got to sign into your shit.
Oh, okay.
So like they watch like a lot of YouTube.
It's like a smart hub.
Yeah, and so yeah, like our room, Brett and I's room, because it's the kids' room. So
Right.
it's got 3 full beds in it. But there ain't no TV in that bitch. So like when you turn the lights off, dude,
It's dark.
It is pitch black in there because it says they have like them.
So if you
blacked out
feel something
curtains.
wet and moist touch your face, you
No.
punch.
like
Because Brett's trying to.
no, because he's a true ginger, so he's like kind of albino. So like he kind of glows when he walks.
You can see his
So,
naked
like,
ass
you know,
walking
like,
across the
you can
dark
see
room.
his ass walking across the room. But shockingly, the 2 houses that we got, because we got that house, and then Leo, Quentin, and Rick Taylor stayed in a different house. None of them came with TVs in the bedrooms.
Oh hell,
Rick said, "Fuck that," and we went and bought 2 65 inches that were on sale.
he went and bought TVs to put in there.
He bought 2 TVs for like $400 fucking dollars.
Hi, baby girl. Harley's on there.
Hi, Harley. And I don't think she probably remembers me. The last time I saw her, she was a kid. That was when you got. Well, was she even born then? Whenever we were at the pool at her grandparents'
Oh
house?
no.
Oh
no.
hell!
Dylan
Then I don't
was.
think I've ever seen
No,
her.
you were little bitty. You weren't very old.
I remember it. I was
Yeah.
at least 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah, but I mean, Dylan wouldn't have even been born then.
Oh,
and
damn.
Dylan's older than Harley.
Okay, yeah, she don't remember me. I don't know if I've ever.
She
met
said she
Harley.
does remember you. Here,
I've
hang on, sis. Let me turn.
Let
Let me turn the camera. You remember Cody,
Yeah. Hi, me. Hi, me. What the hell?
right?
But I think I've met her before. I just couldn't tell you where.
Right.
To be honest, probably because of her mom, and we're not gonna,
Right.
or the other guy.
Yeah, and that.
We just called him Voldemort.
But
Still
no,
talking
we
about
were
it.
talking about bears, and
Yeah.
the kicker with bears. I watched. So I spiraled down a wormhole the other day because there wasn't anything on Rogan, there wasn't anything on Sean Ryan that I hadn't already seen.
Mhm.
So I'm like, I'm gonna watch Meat Eaters podcast,
Oh yeah.
and they had a dude on there, and I guess this happened on. It's crazy because it happened on Dylan's birthday on May 19th. This dude got attacked by a grizzly.
Fuck that.
Yeah, and when
Don't
they filmed
tell you
it,
to go to the fetal position or get real fucking big.
they say to go to the ground and to make your body as stiff as possible.
Why?
Face down, cover your neck with your hands.
I'm not going face down,
And then-
ass up.
Dude, it literally saved this guy.
Really?
Yeah. But when he was on Meat Eaters podcast, he was only 3 weeks out from being attacked. Like he'd only been out of the hospital 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and this dude got mauled. Like he got shook like a freaking wet rag.
Yeah.
And the only thing that saved him, so he had bear spray, and he said he was walking down this trail. They were in Grand Tetons National Forest, and he was going up this mountain to see these gray, I guess they're gray owls up there, and it was one of the few places
You could see him.
in the United States, I guess, or in that area that you could see him. So him and this dude had the worst fucking luck. Like he had a brain tumor and had to have brain surgery.
Damn.
And then he was in the army. Then just a few months later, he was out shed hunting because he's a bow hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Took a tree limb to the eye,
Oh fuck.
ripped his cornea, and I didn't even know you could do this. They literally had to stitch his eyeball closed.
Really?
Yeah, didn't know you could do that. Almost lost his sight.
Jake took a tree limb to the fucking right here, and it went all the way in up to here
Oh,
under the skin.
oh.
And when my mom went to clean it, she took a Q-tip and was cleaning around the hole. And she like went to clean in the hole like you do a wound,
Uh-huh.
and the Q-tip went all the way to here.
Oh.
And Jake's like, "What?" And she was like,
Oh,
boy,"
nothing.
and she let go of it, and there's only that much. It was the other white end was showing. Jake, the one that was here. That's why if you ever notice, he has that scar above his
Yeah.
eye. A tree limb went all the way in and grazed his skull all the way to
Holy
fucking
crap.
here. He was riding a four-wheeler.
So this dude gets his eye sewed up or whatever. Has all this shit happened to him, and at the time it was still, I think, just his girlfriend. And he told her, he's like, "Look, no, he had the eye thing happen first.
Mhm.
Then they found out about the brain tumor, and he's like, so if we're gonna have brain surgery, I'm in the army. We've been together a long time. He's like, we need to get married,
Yeah.
just in case
in
something
case, yeah.
happens. You'll be rich,
Yeah.
and you'll get all this money. So they do the whole. They get married. They don't get to go on a honeymoon because he has brain surgery.
I
So
need
then
one more beer before I try that.
yes. So then he decides they're going to have their honeymoon that they never got. And they rented a car and road tripped to Wyoming and Montana and all that.
Mhm.
And because that's what they were into. Long story short, he gets attacked
Dude,
by
we,
this.
we need to move those like 6 inches.
Oh, I know. He gets attacked by this fucking bear and gets the shit mauled out of him. So, like, this dude can't do anything without getting fucked up from the sounds of it.
Yeah.
But he said when he was walking down the trail, he saw a cub. And he thought, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because
well,
if you see
yeah.
a baby,
that fucking mom's right
mama's there somewhere.
Yeah.
And he said he literally unhooked the safety on his bear spray and put his finger in the hole, looked, and she hit him. He said she had to have been 50 yards away, and it happened so fast, he
Yeah,
said
because them fuckers can run like, what is it? Like
35 miles
yeah,
an
it's
hour.
like 40 miles an hour. Yeah.
She closed 30 yards in 3 seconds.
Yeah.
And he had his finger hooked in that bear spray. So that was the whole thing I was getting at out of that whole deal is he forgot. He's got bear spray hooked around his finger through this
Oh,
whole
he
attack.
fucking sprayed
And
himself?
she's just she's just mauling the shit out of him. And he did what he was supposed to and took his hands and put them up, to cover his neck.
Yeah.
She beat on him, walked away, come back, stood on him, bit the shit out of him again, walked away. And he said he just laid there and kept his neck covered.
How the fuck could you lay there?
Because if
no,
you,
I get it, but like,
yeah.
how could you not want to, like, because your instinct is to get the fuck away.
right. And
But that
then
bitch
she
is
come
faster
back
than
that
you.
last time and she went for that death bite on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
Thank God he had that bear spray hooked to his finger. She bit the can
Ugh.
and it exploded in her mouth. And he said he heard her make this weird sound, turn and run off.
Yeah.
If he hadn't had that
He'd
bear
have been
spray in his
dead.
hand, he'd have been dead as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's fucking wild. Well, that's like, did you see that video today? That dude.
But if
in
you
the
get
boat,
a chance, you got to watch that podcast. It is intense.
that pro fisherman who was like, I'm guessing he was out pre-fishing. He was in his boat and there was that baby deer stuck in the water. I don't know if I sent it to you or not. It was a baby deer that was stuck, like there was a dock and it was stuck like under the dock and you could hear it screaming and yelling and the mom was trying to
Right.
get to it. So he pulls up and he could see it just like bobbing underneath there.
Right.
And he was just like, all right, mama, I'm gonna get you. And so he like goes right up next to it, hits the fucking little, it was like a little house thing on a dock. Goes up there and grabs it. While he's trying to get it, she's fucking blowing at him and she's in the water. I mean, like she's coming at his
The
ass.
mama
Like,
is?
Yeah, she's like, fucker, don't touch my kid. But she can't get him out. So he gets him. So he fucking picks this fawn up that's this fucking big, floating in the water, about yay fucking big. And he steps on the dock and she's blowing at him, walking like she's swimming away. He gets up or she hits up and she meets him at the fucking deal.
Right.
Well, when he gets within 5 feet, spooks her and she runs off. So he takes her up and he sets it down first, right? Just hits it right down. And she starts walking to him and he's like, well, shit. And picks it back up, walks all the way up to this random house, puts it right in front of her bushes because it's shaded,
Right.
and goes to walk away. As the bitch is still blowing at him, like pissed off. And he was like, it's okay. It's okay.
So she didn't never attack him?
No. And so like then she like walks up and like she starts, she's like licking it, sniffing it and everything
Right,
like
right.
that. And she's standing next to it, turns and looks at him and she winks at him.
The deer does?
Yeah, after she realized
Really?
it's okay. And then she winks at him and he's just like, have a good day.
Yeah.
And gets in the boat and he's just like, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, kind of
He
has
fucking
to say,
goes-
thanks
yeah.
for saving my kid,
Yeah.
man.
But the whole time she was madder than hell at him.
Oh, I just got, somebody sent me 10 roses.
Oh shit.
Whatever that
you need
is.
to pay
That's
more
cool.
attention to them.
Thank you, sis.
Oh, it was your
Oh, it was
daughter?
my daughter, yeah.
Oh.
And then somebody else just joined. I'd like to see, Harley did. Yeah, I know you did, sis. I'd like to see, I'm going to have her. She'll be here in a couple weeks. I'm going to have her show me how to do all this. And How
Yeah,
to?
so I can do it like whenever we get to put it up on the computer up here for like the actual podcast one.
right.
It'll have a thing on the side here. And it'll show who's all in it, and then it'll show like your gifts down here and who all did what. But it's also
Oh,
a
okay.
computer versus a fucking cell phone.
Right. Right.
But so
Yeah, she's my number one on the live right now because she gives me all the roses. That's cool. I don't even know how to. Thanks. I guess I don't know. That's cool. But yeah. So if you get a chance, you got to watch that Meat Eater podcast. It's freaking cool and
I should
intense.
have time tomorrow.
Like
yeah.
that dude, I felt so bad for him because I was
have
like,
plans for this evening.
drinking beer?
Yeah. Dude, the cool thing is what was it? Like so like Mama Lady was like, whatever you do, don't do drugs again. And don't become a raging alcoholic.
Right.
And I'm like, okay. Well, like, at like you've done the construction life. When you come home, you have 3, 4, 5 beers just to like
Especially
unwind.
when you've been hot
Yeah,
all day.
Like if I was to walk into the house and walk over and grab a can of pop, it upsets my belly.
right.
And I drink enough water throughout the fucking day. Like I'm still
you want
hydrated.
something that's not water.
So like beer's fine. Like
Yeah.
you just sit down like and what I like is that porch is shaded. It has a big fan, so
Right.
it's not like I hate going and sitting straight in the AC for like I'll go shower as soon as I get back to the house.
but
I'll
then
shower.
just sit in the AC will
and
kill
then
you.
yeah, and then so I go out on that patio and I sit there because it's a
Smoke a cigarette.
yeah. I'll smoke a cigarette. We'll have a few beers and bullshit, and then everyone goes in and makes all their food. Because the cool thing is it's not a hotel no more, so we
Right.
have a full stove. There's a fucking big
you can
ass
meal
pellet
prep
grill.
for the whole week.
Yeah, and the cool thing is everybody kind of just like I brought home from my latest work. We're gonna do. I think he said next Saturday or Sunday when we're working. We're gonna take half a day off,
Oh, cool.
and we're gonna. I'm taking
Cook out.
down like 6 slabs of ribs,
Nice.
and there's a big smoker down there.
right.
He's like, I'm gonna stay home that day. I'm gonna smoke all these ribs up. We're gonna work half a day. We'll go play like 9 holes because when you leave the house, you make like 4 or 5 curves and go down, and it's Bella Vista fucking golf course
Really?
right there. Like we're right
Nice.
by the golf course. So he was like, we're gonna go play 9 holes, and then we're gonna have fun, and then we'll go back to the house and I'll have a big ass like crew dinner, with
Right.
ribs and whatever fucking else we make.
Right.
And so like that's just what we do. So I don't like I enjoy to sit outside because it lets your body naturally cool off.
Cool off. Right.
And
So you
it's-
don't just go into shock from just going from
Yeah, like
stupid
I
hot
hop in the
to
shower,
cold.
I'll take like a medium cool shower.
Right.
And then you got all that shit all over you still.
Right.
And then so like where the fuck was I going with this story? Or this whole talk? What the fuck was I saying?
Something about.
But like, so whenever I come home after the first week, I was like, we were sitting there, and we had went to the Bushwhacker Day thing, and
right.
she had gotten into an argument with her daughter about what she was wearing and shit, and so like, because Emily was in the parade, so she got into it with Arian, and she was having a stressful night, and we're sitting there at the parade, and all the kids are running around getting candy and shit.
Right.
And I looked at her stepdad, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna buy me a 12-pack of beer and I'm gonna sit at my house and drink it. So was it Saturday night? It was Saturday night. I was sitting at my computer desk because I told her I was like I'm gonna play games because I was behind on Destiny because it
Right.
updates every week.
Right.
So I was like I'm gonna see what there is to do. Yada yada yada. She literally goes to the kitchen, comes back and opens up a Michelob bottle, sits it on my desk, and I was like, I love
Hello.
you. And she was like, I love you too. Have fun. And I was like, because she knows like. I'm not a raging alcoholic, but having 4 or 5 beers after work is
Oh,
not a
dude.
bad thing.
Such a nice
And-
day. It makes the day end so well.
It just helps you relax.
And I
Like,
don't. I mean, I say that I don't do it.
Yeah.
Used to,
Oh yeah.
but like
Something about being in the heat all fucking day.
Yes.
And then coming back and just slowly
Yes.
unwinding is fucking nice. And like she understands that because she was with me when I was in the union
right.
and everything else. And so I was just like, she asked me what I was doing today because I had to go. But like as soon as you text me and said air conditioner's on, I'll be ready in 30 minutes.
Right.
I was at the Beacon helping her and my grandpa. They had got a huge order of peanut butter in.
Right.
So they needed help unload all the peanut butter.
right.
And she's like, hey, are you going to Goucher's tonight? I said, yep. And she goes, so like, what time you going? I was like, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to the liquor store and I'm going to Goucher's. And she goes, oh, are you going to need a driver? And I'm like, I don't know yet. I'll call you if I need one. And she goes, okay, I love you. Have fun.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, like she understands that like I still need my time to do this and have my little
Right.
fun time. But like tomorrow and Sunday, I'm sure tomorrow I'll go to the fucking city pool with the kids because we got them a pool pass. And
Right.
then like, you know, I'll do whatever fucking else is on her agenda.
Right.
And I felt bad because last night I had just got home and she's been doing real good while I'm gone. She takes the kids to the pool almost every day. Like she gets off work, takes them to the pool,
Oh, that's cool.
and spends like 2 hours there. And
Right.
then they all go home, they take naps and they relax. And then she cooks dinner, and then they all go to that walking trail
Right.
and they walk 2 miles, and then they go back to the house, they all shower, they go to bed early. So she has them on a fucking schedule now.
Right. Right.
But you know, when dad comes home, he fucks all that up.
that
And so
screws the schedule
I'm
up
the bad
big
guy.
time.
But she last night she went and did all that same shit. They went to the pool that day, went to the walking trail. She asked if I wanted to go. I said, fuck no, my feet hurt.
Right.
I don't want to go. I gotta walk up and down flights of scaffold stairs. Like I don't want to do any of that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
So I was laying in bed, just cooling off after my shower, and she walks inside and she's like, babe, I brought this home from work and it was a roll of that shit for your screen door, you know, the replacement screen shit.
Oh yeah.
And she's like, can you replace the front door screen? I was like, I don't really want to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
And she had just got out of the shower and she drops the towel and goes, I'm gonna go get dressed, but if you want this, you gotta fix the screen door. And I was like, fuck.
So you fixed the screen door.
So I went, well, you know how it has that black rubber shit in there?
That
old-
little cord that holds
Yeah.
it in.
Well, it had been in there for so fucking long. When I
Dry
took it
rotted
out,
as hell.
it dry rotted. Well, the new shit she had brought home that was a Walmart donation didn't have the rubber replacement piece. So I'm trying to push in these little bitty fucking duct tape
Chunks.
pieces, and finally I said, "Fuck it, I'm not doing it. I'll go buy new rubber shit tomorrow."
You know what works really good?
What?
550 paracord.
Well, I don't have that.
No, I mean, but
Yeah.
it works
And
great.
so I walked
You
in
don't
there,
have 550 paracord at your house right now?
unless it's in that fucking kit I brought home.
No.
No, I fucking know.
It's a necessity. To everybody that watches this, you need to know there is no reason you couldn't have. It's just it comes in 100-foot bundles, just a little 100-foot bundle of 550 paracord, and throw it in a drawer or throw it in a pack or throw it in whatever. Like that's a necessity.
Okay, well,
You can do
I'll add
you
that
could
to my-
tow your freaking car with
I'll
it.
add that to my fucking list.
Yeah,
But,
you would love it.
So like halfway through, she's like, "Just fucking forget it. I'll fix it tomorrow." I was like, "Nope, you fucking asked."
Now
Like
you're
I'm already committed. So
stuck
I'm in
then.
there with this deal I use when I like, you know, when you cut caulking out. and
Like a
stuff in the back of
5-in-1?
the rod. Well, it's not. It was a 5-in-1 that had broke, and I just rounded it off
Right,
just to
right.
push in rod with.
right.
So I'm out there I'm fucking trying, and my screen door's not fucking. I had to use my bare foot to curl around the door to fucking hold it to push it, and
Oh God.
I got fucking tired of it. And she was like, "Why are you so fucking mad?" And I was like, "I just took a shower. I'm now sweating profusely,
Because it's hot.
and I'm fucking hot." I was like, "I just want to fucking lay down and relax." And you wanted me to do this shit when I come home, and I was like, "I'm going to fucking bed." And then she was mad, of course, and I felt bad. And so I was like, "All right, shit."
I was
And
kind
I
of
felt
I
bad.
was kind of an
And this
asshole.
morning, so when I woke her up, I was like, "Swain, I'm sorry, yada yada yada." Did other things, and then I was like, took her coffee to work and took her breakfast, and you know,
Oh yeah.
and she's like, so then
Oh
she,
yeah. Actually, now that you say that, there's still a little bit right here. Yeah, you got it.
of what?
That brown nosing.
Oh
There-
yeah,
it still had a little bit right there.
The shit out of it, but I felt bad. Like when I woke up this morning, I was like, because I woke up at like 6:30, because you know, because I wake up, we don't have to be to work till 6:30, so it's not bad. So I get up.
Must be nice.
So I wake up at 5, because the crazy thing is it's just like Kansas City. It's only like 7 miles to the job site from the house,
right.
but it takes you fucking 15 minutes to get
Oh,
there
because of the traffic.
because
on,
all the cars
Yeah.
and shit.
yeah,
Because you know how you go like into Bella Vista, Hittonville, because you can take the
it
one
all
that
narrows
goes-
down.
well, you can take the
The new bypass.
so when we go to work on Mondays, we can take the bypass. Well, you're over here by the golf course, so you got to do all that 55 spiral
Right,
bullshit.
right.
And we usually stop at Casey's and get ice for the cooler and shit. Like, because I have a cooler. I have my cooler in the back of my car. And
Excuse me.
so I woke up this morning and I was like, yeah, went a little far.
yeah,
And I'm sure people would agree. I went a little far. But I was, been a long fucking week because I drove home Monday night, did the funeral Tuesday.
Right.
Drove down Tuesday night, worked Wednesday, Thursday, drove home Thursday. I was just tired.
Oh yeah, I bet you was wore
And-
out.
And so And she was like, "Yeah, I probably should have waited till the next day to ask you." And I was like, "Probably."
Yeah, just
'Cause,
give
like
me a
today,
day
I
to
went in my kitchen,
decompress.
and my kitchen windows. There's 3 windows that face the north side.
Right?
They're just the ones you can push open,
Uh-huh.
and they don't seal very well. They're
They
just
crank?
No, those are above my sink,
Oh, okay.
and those do seal pretty good shut.
Right.
The other ones are ones you just push. Like there's a little bit thing you can latch them. Well, they don't stop hot air from coming in.
Right.
Today,
Right.
when I went to Walmart to get my necessities that I needed for the weekend for her and shit, I bought some plastic. I just plastic the inside
Right.
and put the curtains back up, and it stopped a shit ton of hot air from coming through.
Right.
And I may or may not have fucked up and forgot to buy the rubber piece that I fucking needed.
Oh
So
no.
I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow. I'm gonna have
No.
to go buy that little rubber deal you can put in around the window.
He says he's sorry, Ashley. He says
yeah.
he's sorry.
So I said, I'm sorry. But the fun thing was, I bragged about the whole way home. I bragged about how, never argue with her, never nothing. And then I went home and fucked all that up.
Yeah. Well,
You know.
you're a dude, and you're gonna have that.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna screw up. That's part of it. How long have we been going?
An hour.
An hour? Because I
Yeah.
really kind of need a pee break.
Okay. So we'll just.
And we could just pause this, take a little pee break, and then come back to it maybe.
Okay.
You guys okay with that? I'm not really asking. I'm telling you, we're taking a break. Now
And we're recording.
and we're recording. Huh.
Oh,
Let me
shit,
get my
man.
earpieces back in.
My headphones are fucked up.
Back
over
live
here.
on TikTok,
the Tiki Talk.
the Tiki Talk, and learning shit as I go here.
Is there not a button that says invite people?
I'm not sure here. Let's see. It says friends. Let's see what that does. It says, with this feature, you can invite viewers to join your live.
There you go.
Check requirements.
Denied.
Go live. Unlock monetization. Get more viewers. Let's try that. Continue your live journey. One more step. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Go live for 30 minutes. Go live for 3 separate days. Oh, I've got 2 of the 3. I've got 2 of the 3 requirements here.
Oh.
I gotta have one more deal before I can invite people.
Oh, I got you.
So I gotta cross some kind of milestones. Got a whole bunch of people in here already. Wow. Hey, cool.
There you go.
But yeah, we're back on here. We're back on here. See, I'm totally squirreled out today. But
He can't multitask with the
I
phone.
can't multitask worth a damn. But this is crazy. I have to quit looking at them and quit looking at this and talk to you and yeah. Before we get started talking about something else, let's try one of these things I got.
Oh, okay. And then we'll try that shit too. I'm curious.
So I'm not too sure if anybody's ever tried these.
Barbecue sauce.
They're called Vista Bay. It's a watermelon cucumber margarita hard seltzer. Looks pretty good.
He's having a hard time with
I'm
the
having a hard
mobile
time
camera.
figuring out who I'm supposed to be talking to here with this whole live shit and then with recording podcast.
Oh, damn it.
I'll be glad when what?
Okay, so the story behind this is Wednesday night. She
Right?
told me she was making fajita bowls.
Fajita bowls?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds good.
And so she asked me what I wanted for dinner when I came home Thursday. And I said, I was like, I really wanted Mexican, but you just had fajita bowls.
All right,
so
there's your
like,
cup.
So I was like, I'm not going to ask for Mexican. So,
Gotta hope this is good.
and so I was like, so I just requested like fried chicken, mashed potatoes, all the other shit. So,
Right,
so
right.
she gave me that shit. I was gone for that. And now she's making it again, and I'm here.
The fajita bowls?
Yeah.
Ah,
And so I was like, oh, God, save me some. Now, I'm not saying my drunk ass might go get McDonald's,
I
but I mean, like when I go home, my drunk ass might also eat fajitas. so,
right?
So, yeah.
Okay, so this is the Vista Bay cucumber watermelon.
Okay.
Does it smell good? Oh yeah. Ooh, it smells real good. Kind of watermelony. Does it? That was not a very convincing face. You took a sip.
It's weird.
Really?
Tastes like a pop.
Oh, I could get on board with that.
I mean,
That's not too bad.
there's a lot going on in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh God, that sounds
Yeah.
wrong. There's a lot
There's
going
a lot
on.
going on in your mouth. Good God, I hope not.
There's no like distinct flavor. Like when you smell it, you smell watermelon. But when you drink it, it's like
I don't really taste
watermelon.
watermelon or cucumber.
No.
It's kind of, I don't know. It kind of I kind of taste like sunscreen smells. You know what I mean? I
I've
get
never
that.
licked sunscreen.
No, but I said it tastes like sunscreen smells.
right.
Like you take a drink and then you breathe in, and I almost get a sunscreen vibe.
Yeah.
It's kind of different. I mean, I don't think I'd go out of my way to buy them. My wife bought them, and she's like, "Hey,
It's really fucking cold.
dude, I'm telling you one. I can't wait for you to try. Is the other with the chili, the spicy one?
Oh.
It's
like, fuck, we're
interesting
doing
to
food
say the
reviews?
least. She opened one of them last weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was different.
Yeah.
It was different. I'm not sure I liked it. I'm gonna let you try it.
Oh, great.
I don't know if I want to try it though,
Great.
just because I tried that one and it was kind of.
I want to try that. I'm curious to know what that tastes like.
I mean, we can try it right now.
It's never been opened. I just bought it.
Curveball. Oh, look at this. I got to show it to them. Curveball, and it's freaking barbecue whiskey.
I like barbecue.
Like this shit looks good.
I mean, I like barbecue.
I like barbecue too. I mean, that's all I did all last weekend
right?
was cooked on a smoker.
Oh, hey, just want you to know something.
Oh, no, what'd you do? What is it?
I have a knife in my pocket now.
Razor knife?
Yeah.
Oh, look at you go. You got your big boy pants on. Didn't forget your dress. Got a pocket knife.
You'd be surprised how much you use it.
Oh, this is
Open it up
good.
and smell it. I'm just know what it smells like.
Look at that. Show it to this camera too. I'm anxious to see what it smells like myself. Shut up.
Does it smell like barbecue sauce?
Shut up. Smell that shit.
Oh God.
It smells like it just come out of the smoker.
No fucking shot.
No way. Like it didn't even smell. I didn't think it smelled like whiskey.
No, it smells like barbecue.
It smells like liquid smoke.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If this tastes like brisket, we're going to be so fucked up. Like I'm going to, oh, my
Well,
wife's going to be mad.
The last
Babe,
time we
I just
bought,
want to apologize now.
the last time we bought whiskey, it was bad.
The last time we bought whiskey, it was really bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Big shot, little shot.
Just a little shot.
How you
first.
feeling?
I just kind of want to get the taste of it first,
Okay.
and then if it's good, we're putting it in your cooler and cooling it off.
Oh. Where was I on that one? I should have done that before. Cold whiskey's always better. But
It
cold
smells-
barbecue, I don't know if I want cold barbecue. So if it's like barbecue in a bottle,
I don't know,
Dude.
but I got my chaser though.
if this is gonna be like, God dang, if they put pulled pork in a bottle, I'm gonna shit my pants. I can't get over how
It smells like barbecue.
it's smoky. Yeah, like that's insane. And it says original barbecue whiskey.
It's new. Like the liquor store just got that in not too long ago.
That's insane. I love the freaking
Wait,
label with
what's
the fork and the spatula,
the back
like
of it
skull and
says, we can't
crossbones.
get enough barbecue. If Pit Masters didn't sell out, we'd eat it. Morning, noon, and night. To satisfy your appetite, we put the barbecue behind the bar. Savory, sweet, smoky heat meets American whiskey. How's that for a curveball?
Savory,
Shoot,
savory,
mix, or-
sweet.
Straight out of the bottle, like the barbecue sauce. And then it says their website, and it says at Curveball Whiskey. on
Yeah,
all
and it's
socials.
got this little deal that was on the neck, and it is
68 proof.
it's recipes. You can do a barbecue Bloody Mary, a barbecue Old Fashioned,
Mm.
shoot it or mix
and
it
it was not
straight.
super expensive. By the way,
And it says the bottle like barbecue sauce. Oh God. I'm cheers.
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 it tastes like barbecue sauce. It tastes like fucking barbecue sauce.
Shut the front door.
That would be good cold too. It tastes like
Oh,
barbecue
I'm
sauce.
not. I'm gonna get it cold.
That tastes like fucking barbecue
If
sauce.
you took bourbon and mixed Sweet Baby Ray's in it and a little bit of liquid smoke, that's what the hell this is right here.
So now we're 2 for 2 on the whiskey. by the
yeah,
way.
that's insane. So the next one we've got to get, I've got to find. I'm either gonna have to order it online.
Oh, you sent it to me. Fuck, I didn't
Yeah,
even
that
need to order it.
Appleton Estates.
Yeah. That
Nobody
shit
in
is-
town has it.
Wow.
God dang, that's good. You want some more before I put it up?
No, I kind of want to try it cold too. That's interesting. I was not expecting. It tastes like fucking barbecue sauce.
And the aftertaste is
Yeah,
is
there's
killer.
no aftertaste. Like,
Oh, I'm still tasting it.
well, yeah,
like
but
barbecue
I mean, like,
sauce.
It's not like, you know how like
Oh no,
some
it has no
has that-
whiskey burn.
It has that burn, that bite in the
Yeah,
back.
and
Like,
I'm not
that
a
is,
whiskey.
like smooth.
Oh, I'm not a whiskey
Do you
drinker.
want to know who'd like that?
Who?
Big Tom.
Oh, Big Tom. God
He'd
bless.
sit there and drink the whole fucking bottle.
If there's any left over, he wants to come back on the
Oh,
on the
that's
podcast. And you know why?
fine. Because of toys.
He has one of these too.
Oh, he bought one too? That motherfucker.
Yeah. So we have 2 of them.
Well, I need you to do me a favor.
So I'm thinking, just.
Yeah.
Oh, would that
I
not
still
be
need
cool?
you to do me a solid though,
I will. I'll hook you up. Whatever.
because we need that 4570.
They have a new one in there.
No shot.
Uh-huh.
You need to give me details,
Okay.
and I'll
And-
give you money.
And they have a 44 mag in there, lever action as well.
I don't want that one. We already got one of those.
It's a Smith & Wesson. And then they have a badass Henry 3030 that they just got
Okay,
in.
You need to send me pictures of both of those.
Yeah. But the oh yeah.
and I will send you money.
Yeah. Steve, the 4570 was ordered in for somebody.
Mhm.
And then Mitch just got a Mini 14 chambered in 300 blackout.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, it's
nice.
bad. It's the Mini 14 tactical. So freaking cool.
But you need to have Steve do some research on.
He's looking on the 4570s
okay. Good.
because those are the hardest ones to come by right now.
Mhm.
He's looking to try to get some of them in. I actually just talked to him today
Good.
because Rob was telling me, he's like, you need to go check out that 44 mag they got up there. I was like, why? I said, am I going to be upset that I bought the one I bought? He goes, no, but it's cool.
Yeah.
And it's the side eject like a Marlin,
Mm-hmm.
stainless, black and stainless. It's sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
I really want a 4570.
We got a bunch of people on this live now. I am still going to have to figure this all out. Thanks for joining.
Oh,
You
I
guys
need to
are
go- I
awesome.
need to go put the thing in there.
I got to know. Yeah, get on there and check out our TikTok for our podcast.
I'm gonna put it on there.
Cody's going to get in here and put it on there. It's Shooting the Shit Show. Super cool. We'll be posting videos what we can. We can't post a lot of our cool videos. They have to go to our YouTube channel and like and subscribe to it. On our YouTube channel, we can post all of our gun videos, all of our shooting videos. I try to post weekly on there. I actually know how to do that now because Cody showed me how to do it.
I gave you the resources.
It gave me the resources, showed me how to not be technology stupid.
Is that laptop still working okay?
Oh, it works great.
Good deal.
And
Best $100 I ever spent.
and I bought a cordless, or I mean a external SD card reader, and I can upload trail cam pictures
there you go.
from the cards to the camera and then post those on our social media as well. Which, speaking of which, I need to do that because I just checked. Dude, I got some studs. You didn't even hear me. He's busy
Yeah, dude.
posting on some studs on camera already. Wait till I show you. I haven't posted anything because, I quite frankly don't want anybody to know. But yeah, I've got some stuff from a couple of years ago, and I can put them in our OneDrive and then post them from our podcast computer to YouTube, like trail cam pictures.
Mhm.
I think I'm going to do, I don't know how TikTok works with that, but I think I can post deer pics on TikTok, like trail cam pictures. So I thought about making some montages of a whole bunch of different trail cam pictures and posting them, and then I'll post them on our YouTube as well.
There you go.
But I'm starting to get not so technologically retarded, or I can't say the hard R. Sorry, the stupid. Yeah, I'm trying not to be stupid. But oh hey, man, people are joining like crazy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not ignoring you, but this is freaking cool. And if we can get people to keep joining in here and hitting the little like button and the hearts and all of that stuff, ooh, that looks cool. I can make my finger go really fast and you can't even hardly see it. Just keep tapping the screen. That'd be freaking awesome. We get a whole bunch of stuff set up and then we'll be good and golden. But I dig how it shows you when people join. I can say hi to people. I'm figuring that part out. I'm not sure how to do all this yet, but hey,
And
said
then
hi
we're
to
gonna have
Cody.
the one next time, which will be we're gonna be like
We're gonna be hit
our-
and miss for a
our
little bit.
upload times are gonna be like every couple weeks for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we'll be able to do ours with
Do our TikTok live.
our TikTok on here, depending on internet access. But I'm switching to T-Mobile. I'm doing the home thing, so we're good.
Are you
Yes.
switching to T-Mobile?
Yes.
Violation warning. Your live is flagged for hate speech.
What?
What the heck? And hateful behavior. Repeat violators.
What did you do?
I don't know. I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. I got violated. I said something or made a violation. I was not saying hate speech about anybody. We were literally talking about how we were gonna do all this stuff. So I don't know what
It
happened
might
there.
have been talking about certain things we just talked about.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, sorry. Maybe this is gonna end up not being the platform for me because I have a tendency of saying things that I guess they're not politically correct.
It is what it is.
Thank you, YouTube.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
But I mean, apparently it's still working because I'm still live and people are still joined. So I don't know. I just got in trouble. I just got my hand slapped. Slapped the back of the old
The
proverbial
creator
hand.
waved at you. Oh, you waved at me.
I did. I waved. So it's still live. So I guess we're good. But it did. It come up on there. It said something about a violation warning. That I'd said something. Maybe it was when I used the hard R. You think?
What?
The hard R?
Did you say?
I did.
Yep.
I did.
You can't
but
do
I was
that,
talking
dog.
about myself.
No, you can't do that.
I know. So hopefully, yeah. It took it a minute though, because I said it, and then I apologized for it, and then a few seconds later, then this little thing popped up, and it said something about hate speech violation. I was like, whoa, no, I'm not hating on anybody. I was talking about my damn self. But, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm thinking the next time you're home
Mhm.
and we have time, we need to do some shooting videos. Especially with all the new toys.
Yeah.
And
oh, yeah.
I talked to Big Tom. He said he'd bring his and come up.
Oh yeah.
So that'll give us a couple of new ones to just destroy some stuff with. I've got some good targets in mind too.
There you go.
Some reactive targets. I still haven't figured out on here how to invite people. But if you're on here and you know how, if you would comment on here and tell me how to invite people to a live, I would be greatly appreciated. I think it's a button down here on the lower part. And I tried earlier and it wouldn't let me do it. So I'm not sure what's happening there. But maybe. What do we got going on here? People sending. Is that a gift? Not real sure.
As you're doing that, I'm trying to set up my daughter's fucking family link restriction thing.
For what?
The whole shit she's not supposed to have.
Oh,
I need another drink.
you need another one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Yeah. What are you talking about?
I think I'm really going to like you working on the road. You're going to build up a tolerance. You're going to be a power drinker like me. We're going to be doing all kinds of crazy
You
drinking.
do now.
Huh?
I say I just the sad thing is I drink more than you do now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like literally
And
Saturday.
I'm not proud of that.
No,
It's
but
like if you have somebody, and this is for TikTok, if you have a man or whatever who works, man, woman, whatever, works their ass off during the week, and they want to go have
Out
a
in the
few
heat?
beers and unwind,
yeah,
let them.
yeah.
It'll make them in the
For
best
sure.
fucking mood ever. And
Especially
by
if
the
you're
way,
out in the heat.
okay, I just turned 33, right? On
Yeah, I
Father's
know.
Day.
On
Just turned
Father's Day.
33.
That was weird too,
Do you
because I
know
had to
what
text
has-
him Happy Father's Day and Happy Birthday all at the same time.
Do you know what has saved my ass by going back to work on the road?
What's that?
Tylenol PM. Every night I text my old lady and I say, babe,
Already
just
took my
Tylenol
Tylenol.
PM. you got 30 minutes. And she'll call me and we'll talk for 10, 15 minutes.
And then you're knocked
And then
out.
I'm fucking done.
That's awesome.
Brett goes,
That's
"God damn,
awesome.
you old ass." And I'm like, hey, but it helps.
Right.
Tylenol PM is fucking king.
For sure.
You sleep like a baby.
Yeah, you get to that point and you're like, oh.
You crash out like
Next
no
thing you know,
other.
you're snoring with your phone against your forehead.
He said, so you know how like Motorola, when you bump them, they light up,
Right.
right? Brett goes, after like the second or third day, goes, can you do me a favor? I said, what's that? Because our room is, I'm telling you, it's
Dark.
dark,
Right.
pitch dark. I'm not saying that one word, pitch dark. He goes, can you do me a favor, like tonight? And I was like, what's that? He goes, turn your phone upside down. And I said, why? He goes, because every time you'd roll over, it'd light the
it'd
whole
light up.
fucking room up. I was like, yeah, I got you, bud.
Dude, I did that the other night. I woke up and I was like, what is going on? Because it looked like aliens were landing in my room.
Yeah.
Well, my phone sets up on top of my dresser.
Mm-hmm.
And my dresser's close to the headboard of the bed. And I guess when I rolled over, I punched my dresser
Yeah.
and it shook it enough that the phone lit up like you're talking. Well, I'm used to waking up and you can barely see. When Rid was little, when we first moved into our house, when we first got it built,
Yeah.
on the landing there at the bottom of the stairs, there's a nightlight.
Yeah.
Well, we just never took it down because it's handy. In the middle of the night, it lights up all the kitchen, plus it lights up the stairway, so you don't have to turn the light on and wake somebody up if they're upstairs asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You can just walk up the stairs using
Yeah,
that
that's
nightlight.
like how Letty did that for our stairs.
Oh, it works
you
great.
walk up and it just flashes on.
So I wake up in the middle of the night and I can always see that kind of glow coming from the stairway.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I woke up. I don't remember when that was. It must have been last week. Woke up and I'm like, oh my God, what is going on? My whole room was lit up. Well, it was my phone. Did the exact same thing.
Really?
Speaking of phones and all of that rigmarole. So we're Android users. That's just
now.
it. Oh no, I think you're gonna stay that way when you hear what I'm getting ready to tell you. So I watched an episode of Joe Rogan the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how he's all Apple everything.
Mhm.
And most people are Apple everything. Like iPod, Apple, iPhone, all that. So, the conspiracy theorist in me is all, I don't want an iPhone because they can track you.
They
They
can do
can-
that anywhere.
They can do that with any phone, but more so with an iPhone.
Mhm.
They can request your records from Apple. Apple stores everything, all this stuff, that cloud. Long story short, Rogan is switching. He got the new Samsung Galaxy.
I think we talked about either switching to an iPhone, and mine was for business reasons, like for him, like if it helped
like the
him out.
AirDrop stuff.
Well, just like but the guy I work for, he uses an Android.
I'm telling you,
Everybody
dude,
else uses Apple.
if you're going to
but-
get new
I'm thinking about going to the new Note they came out with, just because like
Motorola,
I've always
or-
no Samsung has always had the Note,
yeah,
and so like I have the stylus pen,
right.
and so like I've always been a fan of it because like the cool thing is like I can go in there and edit shit, and everyone's like, oh, you can on Apple too. Samsung's been doing it way longer than Apple. I don't
Okay,
give a fuck
so
what you say.
this new Samsung Galaxy S
25,
20 something
yeah,
or whatever,
right?
dude, this thing has everything. And from the way they were talking, because I don't remember who he had on there, but I was watching Rogan. He was talking about it.
Yeah.
This thing has got like the best camera on the market. Like the camera even beats Apple, and that's saying something because iPhones are known for having excellent cameras. Well, I guess this thing's even better. And I wouldn't have to buy, I wouldn't have to be that guy and switch over to Apple. I don't know how many of you people, like, comment, let me know with the whole Apple versus Android. I am a diehard Android fan. I think that's only because I know how to use Android. I've never messed around with an Apple.
Yeah. I've had Apple before, but it was
And-
whenever it was the iPhone 9.
And so have you ever heard this whole, I didn't even know this was a deal. You tell me if you knew it was a deal. So when you're texting somebody and they have an iPhone and you have an Android,
It's green.
you knew about that.
Yeah.
And I guess that's
It
like
pisses my family off because my whole family, but me and my old lady, is
theirs is
Apple.
all blue and yours is green.
Yeah, and it shows when they're texting, when they're not, when they read it, when they didn't. But Android's the same way. If you go and like when I
Mine
message
shows
you,
when somebody's texting
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
When they're
but it's
replying.
Android to Android, and Apple's Apple to Apple. But there's
So-
no like. It's like whenever there was. It's like PlayStation versus Xbox. Like,
Right,
it's the same concept.
right. But I didn't know that it shows up a different color. And that's like they use it as a status symbol. They're like, oh my God, he's got a green bubble.
Yeah. Yep.
Like, who cares? Are we really
it's
that
the way
trivial?
The world works today. Like
That's insane.
the thing is Hollywood is Apple. Apple this, Apple this, Apple this, Apple
sure.
this. And it's like the sad thing is Android, as a tech guy, Android has been ahead of Apple every step of the way.
Right.
But the funny thing is
Kind of like Xbox and PlayStation. Same platform, but
Microsoft-
one's always been ahead of the other.
Microsoft is Xbox.
Right.
Okay.
Sony
do I
is
say this?
PlayStation, right?
What?
Isn't PlayStation Sony?
But everyone says PlayStation's more advanced than Xbox. It's not. Microsoft is in every computer system besides Google. But Google is just like Android. So it's like how do I say this shit to make sense? Apple is okay. Oh God.
Really? You don't say.
I'm trying to word it so whoever's watching your live and whoever watches this is not like, oh my God, this guy's a fucking idiot.
Oh, no,
No.
they ain't going to. They
So
don't care.
like me, I was a big Dodge guy for years.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I've been in the market. I'm currently in the market. I joined a Facebook group for a 6.7 Power Stroke.
Ford.
I am fucking in it to win it
Oh,
because of my father.
yeah.
But it's like Chevrolet and Ford are an 8-cylinder vehicle
Right.
in the diesel category. Dodge is still a 6-cylinder straight Cummins.
Right.
It's a strong engine to an extent, except unless you go to the fucking when they burn the tires off and fucking do all that cool shit. Whatever.
Right,
Dodge,
right, right,
whatever.
right.
You put out the most torque. Okay, not the most road friendly. Apple is a Dodge.
Okay.
They're a little bit behind. They're still a solid contender.
They're super fast performance, but not the longevity.
Yeah, longevity wise, I've never had it since I switched to, and I'm just letting you know, Android's never had a lawsuit that I know of
No.
against their cell phone company.
Right.
Apple did
Really?
because they were shutting down. So when you would get an iOS update and it would say, time to update your phone with this
Right.
new iOS,
Right.
4
I remember.
point
I
whatever.
remember everybody freaking out when they just shut Apple off for a while.
Well, they were doing that and updating older phones to slow down.
Oh.
So you're like, oh, my phone's a piece of shit. Time to go upgrade to a new iPhone.
right.
And then all of a sudden, Sprint and T-Mobile and Verizon got on board with this new iPhone plan. And it was if you pay so much money on top of your plan every year, you get the new iPhone every fucking year for free.
Huh.
So it's like Apple's like, we're gonna do this and we're gonna push out new iPhones and make money and make money and make
Well, I
money and
wondered
make
why.
money.
I mean,
But it's like all of
Androids
a
don't
sudden,
have to change
you know,
that much.
Android's got 2, 3, 4 fucking cameras, and Apple's like, next year you get 3 cameras, you get this great quality, and Android's like, shit, we're 2 years ahead of you.
Right.
So it's like, we're ahead all the time. We get more free shit on our app store than you guys do.
Oh, for sure.
But
For sure.
every fucking business in the country is embedded with Apple.
I know. I didn't understand it.
I'm going to say this. Government is embedded with Apple. They use
Right.
iPads, fucking Apple Book Pros. They use fucking iPhones.
Oh, you're right. Because
then
my
you
wife
got
works for the state. She
the
has an
company
iPhone.
that I
phone.
used to work for. You work for. Everybody had an Apple phone.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Gage, Robbie, everybody had an Apple
I never
phones.
noticed.
Jordan had 2 phones, Apple
Well,
phones. Everybody had Apple phones.
Ah.
They all used Jordan's computer was a fucking Apple computer.
Really?
Yeah.
I never
It's
paid
because
attention.
businesses think business revolves around Apple because of the iCloud. That's
Okay.
hilarious. I've never had to fucking update my contacts because I save it to my Google email address.
Yeah.
Like when I
and
update
well,
a
Google
contact,
has a cloud.
It says, do you want to save to the device or do you want to save to this email address?
To your
I
Gmail. Yeah.
And say this Gmail. And then I buy a new phone. I sign
Right.
into that Gmail. Boom. I have pictures. I have contacts.
Yeah.
I have
I
everything.
was gonna say
I
all
have
my
text
stuff as soon as
messages
I
from
sign
my
in.
last phone.
Right.
Like it's all there. It's the same fucking thing, but it's a little bit cheaper
Oh, it's a lot.
and just as fucking good quality,
Well,
if not
that's-
better.
That's what Rogan was talking about. He was like, so that Samsung Galaxy S20, whatever the hell,
22, 23.
the new
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Even to go buy it outright, it's still cheaper than buying the new, what is it? iPhone 15 or some shit.
Which my brother has.
Yeah, it's still cheaper to go buy the Samsung than it is the iPhone.
And I will say for you Apple fucking users, I have a Temu $7 watch.
Yeah, and he's beat it up and it's
that
still
goes
working.
to my phone. That will pair to any phone. $7. It has survived 3 fucking weeks of shitty concrete dust.
I'm just
Look,
going to
you
say,
can literally see it.
yeah, I know
around the
nothing about
fucking thing.
smartwatches because I still wear the old.
Hey, I just want to let you know, my brother has a smartwatch like his, but has the chain like yours.
Really?
So he said it feels just like one of them watches, but it's a smartwatch.
Shut up. Really?
Swear to God, you can buy
But
it.
you
on
still got
fucking-
to charge it. You got to
he
take it off
charges it once a week.
once a week. I could probably do that.
Yeah.
But
You
see,
plug
my
it in
thing
like
is,
so when you plug your phone in,
I
you
literally,
plug it in and then you go to bed.
yeah, but I literally never take this off.
Yeah.
I sleep in it.
But the cool
I
thing
swim
is
in
when you
it.
sleep in it, you track your phone or like you track your sleep, you track everything. So then
Right.
you're like, how much did I actually sleep last night? Oh, but I only slept for 6 hours and I was in bed.
Yeah,
for
that
10.
that part would be cool.
Like it's cool to see because then like I can.
But I
like,
will
can
say,
check,
With this
like, I can check
smartwatch,
my heart rate, body temperature. I can change my music.
this
I can
dude's
fucking,
hard on shit.
No, yeah,
Like
and
super
I've
hard.
had this watch for how long?
And he got it dirt cheap off of Temu. So if you've
No, it
never
was on
used
the
Temu,
TikTok shop.
oh TikTok.
It was
Okay,
on the
that's
TikTok
right.
Shop.
If you've I wish I had the whole deal where I could add the link down here in my
I
live
will
so you
come
could
over
see
time,
it.
Yeah.
And I'll get it eventually. This dude bought this watch from the TikTok shop.
It was like $7 or $9.
Yeah, it was dirt cheap. 7, 10, at the most $10.
Yeah.
And has beat it up.
right.
Like it has been
You can see
through
the
some
concrete dust
shit.
in this fucking spin
Yeah.
wheel,
And it's still going.
and it lasts me. I charge it every 3 or 4 days.
Really.
Yeah, and I can talk through it. I can set up in the app.
Oh
I
yeah,
can
you
set up
text
custom.
and stuff on
I can
it.
set up custom deals where, like, if someone calls me, I'm like, I can't call you right now. I'll call you back in an hour.
Right.
Like, I can do all that shit. You can change the faces. You can play Flappy fucking Bird, which was banned in the United States
While you're pooping.
while you're pooping. You can play
I
Flappy
only
Bird.
know that because he come back in and he's like, forgot my phone while I went to poop. So I was playing Flappy Bird. I was like, what is Flappy Bird?
It's banned in the United States
Why? I don't even know what Flappy Bird is.
because
but-
uh.
Oh, are we doing some more whiskey?
I want to say someone. I want to say my old lady said that the reason why it was banned is because somebody got murdered over the game.
No way.
But I'm going to Google it to verify that.
No way.
Yes. Oh look, there's my.
We're gonna
there's-
drink some more whiskey.
There's my yeah. There's my there's my StubHub deal for my co-Wetzel tickets.
Oh,
$62
nice.
a piece, 2 tickets.
Right?
Section Q. Up at the top.
Section Q at the top. I'll have to find out where our seats are.
For seats 1 and 2, row Q, section 11.
I'll have to find out where our seats are.
$62 a piece.
That's killer.
Yeah.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Oh, dude, we had a great time at fucking.
Now I have somebody to hang out with because I don't know for sure who all we were going with. Honestly, my wife got the tickets. I don't even know. I don't even know where the tickets.
An interview from Forbes cited the game's addictive nature
We're gonna
for
drink
its
some more whiskey.
cancellations, stating Flappy Bird was designed to play in a few minutes when you're relaxed, but it happened to become an addictive product. I think it has become a problem. To solve the problem is the best take down Flappy Bird was from the content creator. So why did Flappy Bird cancel? Flappy Bird was
Everybody
taken
look
down
at
because
that.
of its compulsive effect on people. He wanted to make the game that
It
people
is
could play in a few
barbecued
minutes.
whiskey.
Oh my god. Is Flappy Bird illegal? No, Flappy Bird isn't
This stuff is
illegal.
amazing.
That's great.
Hey, all kinds of people joining. I don't know how to do this yet, so I'm just liking and waving here. All right, I think she's a little chilled now. You want a big shot, little shot?
I don't care.
It looks like a right middle down the road. I won't get too carried away here. I don't want to get too hammered. The sun's still up.
Shit.
If you haven't tried it, it's called Curveball Whiskey.
Mixy.
Barbecue, yeah, mixy.
Fucking tag
Barbecued
that guy.
whiskey. It says the original barbecue whiskey. I love the label. It's like a skull with
so
the
I seen
grill,
it,
the
and
top
I
of the
seen
head.
skull and the crossbones
Yeah,
with the fucking prongs and the
spatula and the fork.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that good, but that is killer.
Caught my attention, and I was like, "What is that?" And she goes, "It's so when you walk into Hole in the Wall, you walk in the door, there's a table there now. It has all their new products, and that was the only thing that I was really
Well,
on
if you
there.
look too, the top of the skull is a grill top.
Yeah.
It's like on the old round char griller, round grills. That's the top of his head. You waved. I waved to somebody. Hey, how's it going? Got more people joining on here.
All right,
I got 84 people on here right now. Yeah, that's. I guess that's good. I only had 179 total on the last one. So hit the little like button, and we're gonna
Yeah.
drink some barbecue whiskey.
all right. Jeez,
Down the hatch without a scratch.
dude,
It's not quite cold yet, though.
but it's fucking good.
But that's that sweet aftertaste. I can't even make that
I
up.
don't know why.
I just hope it doesn't make my stomach upset like liquid smoke. I'm afraid what they used in it to make it that smoky is liquid smoke, but man, it's good. It is so freaking good.
Very good.
Okay, so now that we figured this whole live thing out, or should I say that I've figured this whole live thing out, once I get to the point, because I have to get to a certain point where I think they call it live battle, where you can have two people or whatever,
Mhm.
and where we can invite people. We're going to have the Copenhagen Bandit on here.
There you go.
I've already talked to him. He said he'd be on here. We get it up on the screen so everybody can see it. We got another camera set up here that'll be focused just on the screen. We're gonna have Bandit on here.
Oh yeah.
That will be cool. We'll go live. We can hang out, maybe try some different drinks. If I can get with him, I'll text him and see how it'll all go. Well, I'll explain to him that we're gonna try some different drinks,
Mhm.
and maybe we can get on the same page to where he's got the same drinks that we've got here.
Yeah.
And we can all try them at the same time.
Okay.
I think it'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, that shit's one of them.
That shit is one of them. I think he would even dig that.
Oh yeah.
And if you guys have never seen him, if you've never checked him out, he's on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, you name it, the Copenhagen Bandit. Cool dude. Very cool dude. He's going to be on this podcast here before long. We've got
Dude,
some.
my burp tastes like barbecue.
I know I did that a minute ago. I burped and it was like, kind of smoky. I think that shit would be good to cook with as well.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. Like marinade stuff in it.
Oh yeah.
Throw that.
Or like
God.
Like if you got like
Or make barbecue sauce,
with
homemade barbecue sauce, and put that in it.
Mm-hmm.
Holy crap, that would be good. Curveball barbecue whiskey. If you've never tried it, oh, dude, you know what? I don't even like Bloody Marys, but now I kind of want to make a curveball Bloody Mary.
Right?
Some Zing Zang, curveball whiskey, lemon juice, wash your sister sauce, and pepper. Don't wash your sister.
Sauce.
Wash your sister sauce. This even says you can make an old fashioned with it. Curveball whiskey, simple syrup, and bitters. And a squeeze of your favorite citrus. Ah, that's insane. Where you come up with this crap, I have no idea.
I just seen it. And I was like, you know what? I didn't get a chance to stop at McDoodle's because when we left the job site, we just hit 49 and
Right.
came up that way. So, like, we didn't go through Bella Vista and, like, the old way because they got all that
Right.
opened up now.
Right.
So, like, it was one of those, I was like, when I texted you, said I was going to grab drinks and yada, yada, yada. I was like, I need to find something different. And
Yeah, that's
then
insane.
I seen that and I was like, as soon as I seen barbecue whiskey, I was like, wait a fucking minute. How can you?
Is it whiskey you
incorporate
drink when you're barbecuing, or is
yeah,
it barbecue
I mean, that's what
flavored?
caught my head or caught my attention. I was like, I'm curious. So I grabbed it, and it wasn't very expensive. It was $25,
Yeah, it was like $26.
right?
And that's, I mean,
And so I was like, fuck it, I'm buying it.
I'm going to spend a little bit more the next time we shoot,
Mhm.
but you've got to try this shit.
Oh, I'll try anything. Wait
That
a minute.
Appleton,
Wait a minute.
that Appleton, that Appleton Estates is it's pretty reasonable too. It's only
Yeah,
like $30.
I completely forgot. I mean, we both of us have been so fucking busy.
But we went
forgot about-
canoeing.
Uh-huh.
Not last weekend, but the weekend before.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a blast. We've got to go down there. The Airbnb that my brother-in-law got
Mhm.
is right next to the place where you rent the canoes. Like you're in the campground, and it's a
Where'd
it's
you
a
go?
it's a 3-bedroom house on the Gasconade River.
Oh.
It's down by Rolla.
Mhm.
It was like it's the only river in the state or in the United States that flows south to north.
Really?
And it's something to do with the way I don't even know how to explain it, but it runs south to north. But so we went down there, we stayed. My brother-in-law has become quite the whiskey connoisseur
Well, that.
and tasting different. Like
Mhm.
he's developed a taste for whiskey. Have you had Chris Stapleton's Traveler's whiskey?
No.
Holy shit! I got to find out how much it
I
is
like.
and send cash with you. And I know you can get it at Macadoodles. There's
Yeah.
Don's carries it every now and then, but they sell out pretty quick because Terrell knows about it, Chase knows about it. A bunch of those guys, they all buy it
Yeah.
as fast as it comes in.
My thing is like,
But Stapleton's whiskey
if
is
you were
fire.
to say I was a connoisseur of something, it's gonna be whiskey, because I feel like that is the one drink. Because like when we were on the road last week,
and see, I've never been a big brown liquor drinker.
Jaron bought Tito's because he was drinking Sprite and Tito's,
You're right.
and vodka to me, you can hate me all you want to. Vodka to me it's a shot drink. You mix it in shots.
I like
mean,
platinum vodka.
Like I do want to try that. I do want
Vodka
to find
cranberry?
I do want to find the responsible vodka. I do want to try it. Maybe Macadoodles has it.
Oh,
I'll check this week when I'm gonna be down there for 10 fucking days.
there's another one. Julie Norris just went live.
Yeah.
While I'm thinking about it, God, I got to look it up, but I'm live right now, so I can't. There is a vodka that was on TikTok, and I guess all you do is mix it with water or with Sprite,
Yeah.
and it tastes like lemonade. And
I'd
she
try it.
said she
But
doesn't
like
like vodka, and she's freaking loved it.
whiskey to me is the one thing I can drink over ice.
Oh yeah,
Like you can pour me just that much in a glass with a couple ice cubes,
You
and
want me to
I'll
do that?
swish it around, and I'll drink it.
I mean I got ice cubes.
No, I'm just saying like tequila, no.
Ooh, God no.
Vodka,
Nobody
no.
needs that little Mexican
Like-
getting mad at you. Yeah.
But like
that may be a hate speech violation.
but
I
like-
don't know.
vodka, no. Like I'm not any of those like
Vodka shots aren't bad,
I'm not any of those like drinkers.
but
But,
not to
like-
sip unless it's mixed with something.
Whiskey to me is just it's a
Yeah.
smooth. It's like smoking a cigar.
That's the best way to drink it.
Yeah.
Smoke a cigar and drink a glass of
Exactly.
whiskey. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like it's one of those things that goes good together.
So you're
And-
gonna dig this then, because that Traveler's whiskey, Chase has been drinking it just a little bit of water,
Mm-hmm.
whiskey on ice.
I don't
There's-
do the water though. I just do straight whiskey.
Well, he only does the water, so he doesn't drink so much of it.
oh right.
Yeah, because
Right.
I'm telling you, I don't like that after bite that gets you back in your jaw of whiskey. I will say this curveball doesn't have it, but I don't like that bite. This doesn't have it. Travelers has 0. It is the best whiskey I think I've ever drank. So if you haven't tried it, Chris Stapleton's Traveler's Whiskey, you'll love it. And the other one I like a whole lot is Angel's Envy. It has like some tribal angel wings on the bottle. Freaking good. Oh, got more people joining. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Oh, I almost flipped them off. I don't think that would have been good. I did the one finger because I was like, no.
I
Wow.
need to get that dude on the podcast.
What guy?
Mac McAdams, so we can talk about some army stories.
If he will.
He's having a rough time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, he's a cool dude.
I'm thinking the next time we need to kind of we'll talk about this after we get off here. But we need to,
It's summertime and we're fucking busy.
and
like,
everybody's got stuff going on.
it's just like how you see like streamers, for instance, like most streamers I know who are traveling a bunch, and I need to message my old lady
Did you see where Sketch is going to be in
About-
Madden 25?
going to fucking yes. I need to message my old lady about going to GCX this year. It's just gonna say no, but I'm gonna try because usually GCX does their hotel shit at a place called like Rose something. It's a hotel
In
It's a big-
Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the streamers I watch, they're great people. They support St. Jude. I've always
Right.
supported St. Jude through and through, along with the Ronald McDonald House. They're two great organizations,
For sure.
but they've partnered with Universal.
Universal Studios?
Yeah. So like everything now is done through Universal. Well, Universal has their own
Control.
hotels and results. Well, no, Universal is not in control. Like
Oh,
they're in
okay.
control. So like you go to GCX and you buy the premium package. It's you get 2 free nights of closed park at Universal.
Shut up.
So they shut down the park at like 5 p.m.
This is totally going to sound selfish,
and you
but
get the whole park.
you would enjoy that, I know. How friggin' much would your kids enjoy that?
Oh, a lot.
Holy crap.
But like, so that's like I've been thinking with my new job change and money and everything else, like,
Right.
planning a family vacation with just me and my old lady. And like today we were watching Dr. Lupo play today because Elden Ring had a new DLC thing.
Oh, yeah.
And they
Dylan was
released
telling
the
me
new-
about it.
They released the new GCX thing about how they're switching from this resort to the Universal resort. They're partnering with Universal, which is
Right.
a huge deal.
Right.
Like like Universal is not a small thing. It's
No,
a
it's
big
huge.
fucking thing.
It's owned by Disney, right?
Yeah. No.
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 They're their own entity.
Yeah, I believe it's their own thing. Well, Hayden was like, I really want to go to Disney. I said, I don't.
No.
And she's like, why? I was like, I feel like my kids would have more fun at Universal. And she goes, why? Oh shit, I'm stuttering. And she goes,
Why?
why do you think we'd like that? I was like, you guys love Harry Potter. And she goes, I love it. And I was like, that's
That's
Universal.
at Universal.
And she goes, I want to go. And I was like, I would love to. So
Yeah.
like I'm in my head, I'm thinking I want to plan a trip in the next year or two to Universal.
That would be cool.
But I want Dakota Moran, who's almost 3, to be about 5. I want her because Cameron, who is now 6, well, she'll be 6 next Friday. Yeah, I'll take one of those. I want Dakota to be about 5 or 6, so she can remember the whole vacation. Because Cameron remembers. Hey, Dad, do you remember like 2 years ago when we went to whenever we went to the beach for my birthday?
Right.
Like, I want Dakota to remember
to have one of those.
to have that.
Remember
because
when we
then
went to
all
that
my
really cool
kids
place for
will
my birthday?
remember
Yeah.
that vacation.
So
Like,
that's the other thing I was going to ask you. And now that you brought her up, I got to know. How bad did that one miss you?
Oh fuck.
Dakota Moran, she been having a moment.
You
Did she sleep at all?
you want me to? Yeah, well,
I mean, I can only
Hayden's at my
imagine.
dad's.
Ooh. Do what?
Oh, I got a Live 360 notification.
Oh,
at my
Hayden's is your
dad's.
dad's.
I can show you.
Call you crying?
No,
No.
I mean she was mad.
Oh, I bet. Because like that's your bed partner.
Oh yeah.
Like, got to be right there with her dad.
So did you see the post Ashley put on Facebook about me for Father's Day?
I don't know if I did.
Hold on, let me.
I don't get on Facebook much.
So
Is this TikTok thing still working?
Father's Day? I came home
I
Friday
think
night.
so.
Right?
Right.
Saturday, Dakota Moran wanted to take a nap with me. That
As
was
close as she could get.
That was Saturday. I'll put the picture up. But she was in my back. And so and then all the birthday, Father's Day things. I will say the one my sister posted about me was good. It got me.
And see, I don't know that I look at you being all dapper and shit. Where was that?
That was my brother's wedding.
I know, but
when I
where?
was first at Munitions.
Where at though?
That was Stockton Lake.
That's where he got married?
They have those cabins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But if you read what she said,
Was it all emotional and shit? I hope you know just how proud of you I am. Really?
which is
Yeah,
impressive
Steph-
for me.
Well, yeah, because
It's my sister.
exactly what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Like,
For sure. Somebody
so-
has to.
oh yeah, and like my sister and I have been like we haven't been like
Normal brother and sister, they hate each
no,
other's
I mean,
guts
we-
most of
I
the
mean,
time.
it's just one of those things. Like she's 2 years younger than me, so
They want to punch
it-
each other in
it
the
is what
throat.
it is. But let's see. Let's go to information here.
But
I'll
that's I mean that's the way siblings are.
but with everything that's happened with my kids and everything else like that.
Right, right.
Oh, we ain't showing those fucking pictures. Back on the road life.
Ain't nobody want to see that.
It ain't me. It's her.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we're gonna take a pause and we'll be right back. We're gonna keep it right here.
let's
Oh wait,
see.
that's Dr. Phil.
And we will be right back.
We'll be right back.
We're
We're gonna keep it right here. We're gonna keep it right here.
Hayden's babysitting tonight
Oh, really? For who?
for my sister.
Oh, cool. Brogan and Bennett.
She's babysitting them at my dad's house.
So that way she's got Candy and your dad there to help.
But yeah, they're just going out to do. I don't know what they're doing tonight, but my fucking phone's being slow.
Rude. I didn't get an invite.
Right? No shit. We'll talk about it, Logan. I've given
Yeah. Where'd you go, Logan?
I've gave you plenty of fucking ammunition.
Where'd you go, Logan? Why didn't you invite us?
And then tomorrow night she's going to my brother's house to babysit them. They're going to a concert to who the fuck was it? I'm gonna have to ask him. You're gonna know exactly who it is.
I'm
as soon
gonna
as I ask
back
him.
out of this live and see if I can go back in. I don't know. It hasn't moved for a little bit. So I'm thinking in live. Yes, we're gonna end that live. I had 224 viewers. One viewer who commented, but I didn't get any diamonds that time. Whatever that means.
It's something to do with like TikTok viewers.
So we're going to go back. We're going to try it again. Every time I go live, it seems like it just floods with people,
Mm-hmm.
and then it kind of slows down. Probably because I'm not paying attention to them, if that's how this works. Welcome to TikTok Live.
No, the problem is that people that scroll through live feeds
Oh, yeah.
and they
Yeah.
show up for like
yeah.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
You have to catch their attention for 10 seconds.
I mean, I'm going to do whatever. I'm just going to keep going live, and they're either
You
going
can
to
take your
like it
shirt
or
off.
they're not. Yeah. Show them some titties. I think we're live again. Oh, hey, there we are. Donald joined. What's up, Donald? I don't even know who that is.
So like
Is she naked?
no, she's wearing that.
Okay. She's missing you.
Like, I mean, like she's not too bad, but
That's
mean,
cool.
she just gets distracted. I mean, she's a 2-year-old. I mean, she's almost 3. So
Well, I just knew that she was pretty much you and her were joined at the hip. Look at that hair.
right, just beating the shit out of her mom.
But I knew
she
you
did
guys were
call
joined at
me-
the hip, and when you told me you were going to go back on the road, I thought, oh, she's probably going to take this harder than anybody
Oh,
because
she
she's
was-
had you there.
Oh yeah, she was, and that's. I mean, with Kaysen and Dakota, I was always home. Whether I
Right.
was in the Union or at Munitions, I was always home.
Home every night.
And so, Jake is going to. Oh, I guess he's going to a birthday party. Okay, never mind.
Somebody having a birthday? This dude is all on his phone.
Dude.
We're going to have to hang up and hang out. Hey, what's up,
Um,
buddy? Long time no see from our Gates days. Oh, hey, what's up? That's there's a gal on there right now. How's it going? I used to work on my line at Gates.
There you go. I want
That's
some more
cool.
whiskey.
You want some more
or
whiskey?
Are we doing another drink?
I mean, we can do whatever.
Bro,
What
I
do
got
you
time.
want?
It's fucking not even 5 o'clock.
I have nowhere to be and all night to get there.
Cool. Does anybody deliver food out here?
The Amish.
Oh, okay.
We could call the Amish bakery and like get some bread delivered,
right,
maybe, or a cinnamon roll.
right.
What do you want? You want whiskey? You want to try another
Fucking
seltzer?
surprise me.
All right, hang on. We're gonna try another seltzer.
I'm just saying, I only had 2 pieces of pizza today. No, I had biscuits and gravy.
Okay, so we're gonna try this.
Is it the spicy one?
It's called Vista Bay.
Why is
This
it
is
spicy?
why is it so spicy? It's called a mango chili margarita.
All right.
I'm just gonna pour a little bit in there, and you can try it. If it's gross,
All right. I'm pulling out my inner Gavin.
yeah, if it's gross, we'll pour it out because it may be. You still got whiskey in there.
What?
Come on, you
Oh.
gotta clean that out.
It smelled like barbecue sauce.
Although the whiskey may make it taste better, I don't know.
Right.
All right, there's a shot because if it's anything like the other chili one that I had, it's freaking weird. I'm not gonna say it's good. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just weird, and I can say that nobody finished it. I think we ended up pouring it out. It's that's it. That's it. It smells. It's a seltzer, and it smells like cayenne pepper, or sriracha or something. I don't know. It's not. How'd that treat you?
Okay.
No,
I could drink that.
really
Yeah.
good. Drink the whole can.
Because you know I eat spicy shit.
Oh wait,
That one's not bad.
that's not as bad
No.
as the other one we tried. Okay, all right, I'm on board.
Okay.
I'll try a little bit more. You can have it.
Oh, all right.
Yep. I mean, I'll drink a little bit, but I'm not gonna get carried away because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. The mango part is really good. It's that. Ooh, sorry. Mm,
Fucking get me.
yeah, right back in the jaw.
Right?
I don't know about that one either. I'm with you 100%.
What?
She said, "Ooh, I don't know about that one."
Oh,
The mango chili.
It's not bad.
It's different. It's
but
different.
I do more spicy than you do.
Yeah, it's different. It's not that it's spicy. It's just got a weird aftertaste from the chili. Encourage your viewers to share your live. Hey, share my live with everybody you know. We're going to make this shit happen. So we're going to get people on TikTok to know that we're doing this so they can go to YouTube and watch the real thing. What's up? He's over here videoing me and videoing the camera and everything else.
I'm sending it to Mitch.
We on Snapchat?
No, on Facebook.
Oh, Mitch is canoeing this weekend.
He won't add me on Snapchat.
I was literally the only person back there today.
Was Gavin there too?
No, Gavin left too. So did Blake.
They all went canoeing?
Literally today at work, it was me and Dan and Corey and that new kid. That was it.
Shit.
In the whole shop. More likes can attract viewers. I need likes, I guess. Just click on it. Just hit the little heart button. If you can do that, that'd be great, because I don't know what I'm doing, but every time you hit a heart, I get something, and it helps with something. If that makes sense.
Next weekend, Hayden's also watching the girls, or she's also watching my brother's kids, and they're going to Parker McCollum.
Really, where at?
I don't know.
Logan and Brooke are going to Parker?
No, my brother Jake is.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's the one who got those fucking Mahogany Wallen tickets for like $150.
Shut up.
Yeah, and they went and saw him over in Missouri.
Oh, I bet it was good.
Said it was a great time.
I bet it was.
Speaking of Post
did
Malone,
Posty show
dropped
up?
the fucking song.
Right? Oh, there we go. Now we got people hitting the likes. Hey, keep it up. But yeah, we're getting it. They're hitting the button. It's just going crazy.
I love you.
Yeah, whoever you are, thank you. Alyssa, thank you as well. They're just tapping the screen.
TikTok. You have to watch what you say.
What is?
It's I said it's TikTok. You have to watch what you say.
Why was that? What did I
Because
say?
I was gonna say like 100,000 likes, you'd show your butthole.
Oh, 100,000 likes. I will not show my beehole. No, no.
We've
I
already
mean, that
got
would
in
be
trouble
funny.
once.
That would be funny. I'm 100% on that. It would be funny. I got 400. Holy shit. I got 482 likes.
There you go.
Just keep it up. That's cool.
Who can get it to 1,000?
Yeah. Get it to 1,000. And, oh my God, that would be amazing. Because if I get it to 1,000, then I hit another level achieved or whatever. Keep blowing it up. That's cool.
When is he gonna drop his new song?
Who?
Post Malone.
Is it the one with
Blake Shelton.
Oh, dude, I know. I'm ready.
Or Nate Smith. Have you heard
Blake
Nate Smith's new
Shelton,
song?
Blake Shelton, Post Malone.
Yeah.
That's going to be a great song.
Or the new Nate Smith song.
The who?
Nate Smith.
Nate Smith.
Yeah.
With Post Malone?
No, just Nate Smith.
No, I don't think I've heard him.
No,
Dude,
it's
I'm
not.
kind of hung on the Red Clay Strays right now.
No, it's not.
Have you heard them?
Huh?
Wondering why?
Yeah, you showed me that.
Oh, dude.
Before I left.
Dude, they are so good. Let me pet that dog. Now pet that dog.
Yeah.
So he got a new one. This is called what is that? Nexa? Watermelon ice. This thing is fire.
That's two different settings on it. It'll float your ass for a minute.
Oh, that looked extremely cool on there. Oh, it made the microphone smell good too.
No shot this song.
Stray
out.
watermelon.
Oh, it's not out.
Dude, I have 932 likes.
There you go.
We're going to hit 1,000. We're going to hit 1,000. This is so cool. Just keep tapping that screen.
Whoever hits 1,000, we'll send them a hat.
Yeah, hey, we could do that. We have podcast hats.
Like
I just
so
broke
when it hits
1,000. It says live reaction from some audiences. Send feedback. Submit feedback. I got 1,000.
the first one to comment, I want a hat, gets a hat.
Okay, wait a minute. Share feedback. No, I don't want to share it. Okay, cool. All right. So we're at 1.1K likes on the live right now. If
The
we can
first-
get to 2,000 likes, the first person, when we get to 2,000 likes, the first person that says,
I want a hat.
I want a hat, we will get you a podcast hat.
Oh, I took my hat off. Here. You can
Here, let me show you. Let me show you. This is our hats for the podcast. Leather patch. It says shooting the shit.
Has our logo.
Super cool. Has our logo on it. Let me
Freaking
turn this
hell.
around so you can see. Whoever it was, that is awesome. This is our podcast setup. You have to get on YouTube and like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Alyssa, thank you. She's over here just beating the like button up. That's
Perfect.
cool.
Perfect.
I used to work with her at Gates. Super
Perfect.
cool.
We will.
I don't know if you can see all of our backdrop. Here's our camera set up and our lights.
and everything.
I'm just going to show it all. Super cool. We're getting there. We're at 1.1K and going. You want the hat. All right. We'll hook you up. You'll have to
I had to bust out the new. hat
send
on my
me your
dad.
contact info in my private message on TikTok. And we'll get you a hat sent for sure.
So I had to get. I had to break out the new hat because my old one had a sweat ring from.
Oh,
work.
did it?
Yeah,
That's all right.
yeah.
We still got, I think we still got 15 or 20.
Yeah.
No, I don't remember how many I bought. I still have the
Full
box
sleeve.
in the back.
Yeah.
So we still got a few hats. If anybody wants a hat, comment on our YouTube videos. Let us know you're watching it, and we'll hook you up.
Right.
We got some cool stuff. I just gotta know, since you're watching and you're commenting, and I can keep up. Can you hear me good on here? Because
I can hear you fine on my phone.
can you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that worked because I don't really have a setup for the phone yet. But I think it would be cool if I could. I'll get some kind of stand, and I could just set my phone up here by our podcast camera,
Fuck me.
and we could go. She said loud and clear, so it's working good. That's great. That's
I
great.
would buy that house.
What?
$278K for a 6-bedroom, 3-bathroom house,
Quick
48
question.
miles from Houston.
Can you hear Cody as well?
Like, that's a fucking nice house.
Because if so, that's cool. I'm gonna get a stand. She said she can hear you good too.
You go to Walmart. Go to the electronics section.
Right. Right.
Walk down the aisle where it has like the PlayStation 5s and the Nintendos and shit.
Right.
At the very end, it's all the it's all the TikTok section, and they have a phone holder.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah. Dude, that's where I bought that stand for that camera
Right.
and all the other shit when we had the.
So I could buy
recording.
another one of them stands and just get a phone holder.
Yeah.
And set
Or-
it up.
Or you could buy another one of these,
Oh,
and you can put it right there.
pistol grip.
Yeah.
Pew pew. That'd be cool.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Right on. That'd be cool. All right. 1.1K likes on there so far. We've got, what do we got? I don't know how many people's in here right now. I think I've only got like 1 or 2, but we had 200 and some at one point in time. We're going to share this if I can figure out how to do it with everybody. My wife is on here right now. She's
Hi,
not on the
Courtney.
live though,
Oh.
but she's active on TikTok. I'm just going to send this to random people. Be like, hey, we're live. Oh, wait, I sent it to you too. You know we're live. I sent it to our podcast, send it to Gina. We'll hit all these people up. Be like, hey, we're live right now. Get on here. Hang out with us. Send it to my kid. Harley was on here earlier. Let's see here.
He's going to Parker and McCollum and KC.
Casey Donahue?
No, in Kansas City.
Oh, Parker McCollum and Casey. Nice. Let's see who all we got. Julie's on here. Oh, dude, I'm sending it to Shane Smith and the Saints. I'm actually friends with them on here
Really?
just because one of my videos that
All right, I'm going pee while you all do your thing.
all right, so one of my videos I use them as the sound on it on TikTok. And they literally got on there and commented. I about freaked out. I was like, holy shit. I've only seen those guys live like 7 or 8 times. And they're amazing. Shared the live. Hey, hey. Hi, babe. Hi, sister. We're getting this whole like thing going. Oh, Harley's liking it now. We get a whole bunch of people on here and they start blowing the likes up. We're already at almost 2,000. That's insane. This is only the second time I've ever went live on here. I'm not sure if she's home yet. Okay. I don't. This is only the second time I've ever went live on here, and we're almost at 2,000 likes already. This is super cool. If we can keep this up and make this thing big, then we'll get the word out for our. If you haven't already, go to TikTok. We have our Shooting the Shit is on TikTok as well. We're on YouTube, Spotify. We just got another guitar badge. Thanks, sis. That's cool. We got something I don't even know. This thing's going so fast I can't keep up. Just blasted the shit out of it. The like button.
Oh, I'm back.
Sweet. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you, Harley. This is cool. We're at 1.9K on the likes right now.
Looks like we're giving away a few hats.
Yeah, we're going to, I mean, Harley will be here next week anyway, so I plan on giving her a hat. She's going to, sis, tell all your friends to get on here and watch the live, and tell them to get on YouTube and check out our channel. We've got all kinds of content on there.
If you go to our TikTok page, the YouTube link is underneath the
Yeah,
profile picture.
if you go to our TikTok page, the YouTube link is in there in the link tree. So they can find our YouTube page. I've had a bunch of people message me over the last couple of weeks. They're like, "Hey, we heard you got a podcast. We don't know how to find it." Me being technologically advanced like I am.
Oh yeah, here we
Yeah,
go.
because I can't do it. I literally just went to our YouTube. I figured this out on my own. Went to our YouTube,
Copied the URL.
copied the URL, and then sent it to them via text. Because they're like, "We can't find you." There's a lot of Shooting the Shits on TikTok.
It's Shoot the Shit show.
It's shooting and not
It's
shooting.
right here.
It's just shoot in the
Shooting.
shit show. See if you can see it on here. And that is our logo. So if you have trouble finding it, oh, you're lagging a little bit.
It's my phone.
Yeah. But yeah, tell everybody you know. Get them on here. We're going to blow this bad boy up. I think it's pretty freaking cool. We're at 2,000 likes right now. Thanks to whoever's doing it. Harley's our #1 follower right now, and Alyssa, and then there's what's his name? Let's see. We got several viewers on here. Alyssa's supposed to be sending me a private message with her contact info so I can send her a hat. If you guys watch this on YouTube, I'll tell you what, the 17th comment, yeah, tell me this shit ain't random. The 17th comment on our next video, if you watch our video and you make it to this point, the 17th comment that we have on there, I'll send you a hat too. I'm going to count through the comments, and when I get to the 17th one, I'll send you a hat. Make sure if you're keeping track and you know you're the 17th, and better yet, you just comment on there. I'll pick the 17th, and then I'll message you and get your information and send it to you. We'll send you a hat. We've got, what do we got? 2.1K.
You broke it.
Yeah, it's rolling. I'm gonna have to give Harley a hat too because she helped me. She was over there just beating the screen up with the likes. I sent.
All right. We will keep doing the TikTok live, but we're
Yes.
at an hour and 15 minutes on the second half. So
So we've got 2 of them over an hour right now.
about an hour apiece.
Okay,
So we'll end this,
we'll take a pause for the cause.
and then we will see where we're at in a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
where's my mouse? If we come back,
All right, sis, I love you.
no, you can keep that going.
Alyssa, I will hook you up. And I will send you a hat, and we will be going live a lot more. Good to see you. Glad you're doing good. What's up, brother? See y'all later.
No, you can.
No, I'm gonna keep this going.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna end the podcast. If,
Yeah, I can't
If we
multitask.
decide to do something else, we'll just record it for next time. But
We will.
sorry we've been gone, but we're busy ass people.
And sorry I've been distracted, but this is kind of cool. And
So,
if this will get this
Next
name out
time,
here,
we're gonna have it up here.
yeah.
I will make sure it's up here. We'll get everybody involved. Maybe we'll do a YouTube live.
Oh,
We'll
that'd
get
be
people in
cool.
on YouTube as well. So yeah. We will see you in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks. We'll be back.
Don't go anywhere. Be sure and come back. We're going to stay right here. We'll see you all later.